welcome to the show. Welcome. Hello, video on demand people. People who are watching this later. Just getting set up, ready to go. And then we will be kicking back with a couple of folks from VALHEIM Roleplaying. Very excited. We're going to talk about the lore. We're going to be talking about all sorts of things. Something cooking down by the water. Oh yeah, here come the in-game connections. Yeah, it's happening. Let's flick that. Let's give... Oh no, what I need to do is... Where is... Where are they? Is it not working? Why is it not working? What the hell? Hold on, I've got to add... What's his face? Excuse me. Hopefully the mic does not pick up the music. Kind of warm here, I don't want to wear headphones. Amazing microphone will hopefully hide all the things that we do not want to be broadcast. Let's add that to queue. Yeah, that looks good. Stand by. Getting everything ready. I see a bunch of people in the moon, and there are two different chats. I see there's going to be plenty of moon and sun memes. People are already picking sides. Some people are doing both. Some people have got just moons. Some people... No one's got just sun yet. I have not looked very much at the lore so far. Which is kind of on purpose, because I want to go and kind of fresh talking to these two people. Love this piece of music. Zero Project has fantastic stuff. Highly recommend listening to a lot of their music. So what's the dealio here? Here we are. Pending. Yeah, there we go. Group call. It's a group call? It's a group call. My God.
Oh, hey. Hey, Steve.
Oh my God. Hey, fancy seeing you.
Whoa, what are we doing here? Some weird vortex must have sucked us all into here.
Oh no.
I hate vortexes.
Are we live, pal?
We are. Oh yeah, we're on. They
Oh,
heard.
hey,
They heard about all the things you did.
What do you want to talk about?
We're gonna. I don't know, man. I thought we'd just shoot the shit for a while, you know. We'll talk
Have you
about
seen
nothing
the
in particular.
trailer?
It's an interesting trailer.
Interesting.
See,
I
read the
haven't.
lore?
I saw. I've come hot off the heels of running a draw steel session, and then I had food, and now I'm here. I have not gone through anything yet.
Oh my god.
I haven't had the time. I wonder if we watch it together. Well, actually, I think one of the first questions that I wanted to ask was get you guys to basically talk about. Hello, everybody. This is the stream. We just kind of jump from thing to thing. Season 14. Holy shit! It already looks sick as hell. The first bit that I saw was where was it? What was it? It was Magic Industrial Revolution.
Yeah.
Hell yes! That gets 5 hell yeahs.
Hell yeah.
I love a hell yeah.
I am
Hell yeah.
I am totes my goats down finna magical revolution. I don't know where I was going with that. Magic Industrial Revolution, big fan. Huge fan of
You've
that.
seen a light bulb probably, and it was powered
Yeah.
by a god in the sun.
There you go.
Probably.
Probably. We love the God
Probably.
in the sun.
We love the god.
We love a
of
light
the sun.
bulb.
We love indoor plumbing.
Mm.
I
So
do
true.
I do
most.
see that. Hello, Thara. Ad from Lobster Fest, thank you. Why? I listed. Oh, good, it's working now. I remember last time Thara wanted to watch these things, they couldn't, and I didn't know why.
Do you want to watch Lobster Fest? Hell yeah.
An ad for Lobster Fest, very different.
Well, you know. Potato.
Potato. I've literally never heard anyone say potato for realsies, so I don't know where that saying comes from. Anyway, I'm glad you mentioned the light bulb thing, because I want to offer praise. I see that there is a lot of getting ahead of obvious questions so far.
Yeah.
One of which, like you just mentioned, hey, what kind of technology have we seen?
You have not seen a car.
Yeah, haven't seen a
I
car.
can guarantee it. But you've probably gone skiing.
Gone
Oh,
skiing.
yeah, absolutely.
I don't know why we got so stuck on this particular thing that it's in the lore, but
We love skiing.
skiing is there.
You can go skiing. Is that a mod that we've got for season 14?
No,
No.
wish.
no.
Oh, I'm
This
sad.
is not a coy response. We do not have a mod to let you ski. I don't know why we are so focused on this bit.
You're adamant on skiing, but no skiing?
It's in the movie.
It's made it in.
It's
Yeah,
in the
it's
movie?
there.
What movie? Yeah, okay, so here's one. Inspirations for the season. One of the questions I got is like, hey, where'd this come from?
Okay, Steve, I'm gonna get this one. So, this, oh my god. So like, when I first started in 10, I think people have been talking about an all winter season for a long fucking time. But I remember we were working on 10, or we started doing the first mini season, and we talked about doing an all winter season, and we just kept lobbing. Steve and Becky and Essa and Ozzy, and I was like, if you could just do anything, if you could just have complete control of the season and you just had like one bit that you could do, what would you do?
Blow up the sun.
I would figure out what did you say, Steve?
My Dwarven season.
Yes.
Oh.
Steve
I want
Steve
the-
was the
oh.
one person who did not get their dream season.
Yeah, I wanted the
Can't do
dwarves, the
dwarves.
elves. Oh, I need.
Didn't get his dream season yet.
Yet, when they add the ability for voxel terrain to be added to the game, we'll do.
I'll just
100.
build a big rock. It'll be perfect.
Yeah. But everybody said something, and I think we did all of them except Steve's.
Aww.
Because we can't do Steve's. It's like magic punk,
Magic punk.
JC. Actually, there's a word
Like,
for it.
is it Aether? Aether punk?
Aether punk.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Aether punk. So like, It's like if you think like Legend of Zelda with like their, you know how it's like it's medievalish, but also it's like future-ish. It's kind of a thing like that. But anyway, we wanted to do a winter thing, and there was a couple other ideas that we had long sat on, including the one we wanted to do for 13. And we just pushed them all into one big fucking meatball and made it work.
Yes.
But some of the ideas that we have in this have been around for, quite frankly, years.
Yeah.
Like years, like years and years and years.
Has it just
I
been
remember
down on the
back
queue?
even before you were admin, we talked about Frostpunk.
Oh.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's
Yeah.
for years this has been
So-
talked about.
This isn't like like it's like a world that was plunged into winter, but it's not a world that's built around winter. If that makes
Yes.
sense. It's more built around magic.
Okay.
It just happens to be winter
Right. I'm very
Because
happy
the
that it's a
god
magic
is
season.
dead.
That makes me so happy.
because God is dead.
Oh God. Sucks to be God.
Sucks to be God.
Yeah, I can see a lot of, I don't know, having spoken to Morgan a few times now, I think I can see the Morgan in the hooks and things. And the character restrictions, like your character is not from nor has ever visited the place that we are going to be playing the season in.
I did write that, so that's fair.
Yeah, yeah.
You can tell. There's some
Oh,
telltale
did you
signs.
see? There's. Let me read the one to you. From, hold on. Can my family member, best friend, wife,
Oh, yeah,
secret
yeah.
lover, or significant character in my lore have been a Soulsworn Nocturne? No.
No.
No, this is, oh my God, because you just know, because you guys are smart as hell. You know exactly what the players are going to ask. Like, hey, these really cool factions, I want to be part of it. Like, no, that is not what
It's too
the...
fucking bad.
Yep, too bad. So, what are the... You've got FAQ. What are the core things there? I promised a friend of mine that I would ask this because they are keen on trying VRP, but you know it's a lot. It's a new thing. New player, new role player, hasn't been in VRP before this season. What is your pitch of, hey, come jump in the water is great?
I guarantee you've never played Valheim like this before.
Good.
Guarantee it. Okay. If you're interested in the survival mechanics of the video game, this season will serve you well. If you're interested in economy, this season will serve you very well. If you just like playing something unique and you're sick of Valheim, you'll love this.
And that's not even just the season, that's just the community. You can
Oh,
ask
yeah.
almost every single person here. They would probably not have more than 100 hours in Valheim if it wasn't for VRP, and that's when it turns from hundreds to
yeah.
thousands.
Oh yeah.
And it's just the interactions with other players and that world building that you can do with other players that really brings the specialness of it all. And
This
just
is
kinda
this
the glue.
this season is a one in a lifetime event.
Absolutely.
It will never do another one like this.
There was a lot of work put into it. That's for sure.
We're not even close to done.
I remember the first time I chatted to Morgan, the first stream that we did post 13, where you said 14 is gonna blow your fucking mind.
And I believe in the second one, I said the one thing I said we wouldn't compromise on. I
We
immediately told
compromise.
everyone we had to compromise.
So far,
And that is true.
yeah,
We did.
We did.
a story about saving the light. It's a very compelling story. So, people complain about reading, so let's get that out of the way.
Yeah, I
Oh, my
know.
worst subject. Oh no.
What's the story? What's the season?
Oh,
what
by
are
the way,
we...
this is Steve.
Yeah,
You
this
didn't
is Steve.
introduce him at
Yeah,
all.
it's all right.
What's going on?
It's all right.
But
This is not a
Steve-
professional.
Steve was an admin in season 9,
Mm-hmm.
and then wasn't in 10 or 11 or 12, but is again since 13.
Welcome back. Welcome back, Nitwit, I believe.
I've been here about 3 months longer than him
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
in real time. That's about it. He joined halfway through 6. Now you know who Steve is.
Excellent.
I'm old.
So
Sorry,
what's
what
the
was your question?
season?
I just wanted to do your job for you.
Give it. That's all right. I'm sure you're used to that. For those who don't know or haven't read it or just don't have time right now, what's the season? And also from your perspective, what's the season about? What are we looking for? What are we gonna see?
I think you're gonna save the sun.
Dang. Okay.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
See, I hear that and I go, how are you gonna do that in Valheim?
Yeah, well, that's a great question.
Like,
I bet a lot of these questions are gonna get answered with the same thing,
yeah.
which is fuck you, play it. Figure it out. I'm not going to tell you how you're going to save the sun.
Mm.
I know that the story says that you're going to, or at least try. So I would bet it's involved, but I don't know how you're going to do that.
I mean, the
I
sun's
know
big.
how. The sun's big.
It's a very large thing.
Well,
Big thing. The sun.
I think in terms of like visuals and the restrictions of the game engine and the game visuals, that's what I wonder about.
That's correct. Well, as someone who has not seen the trailer, perhaps we take a moment to watch the trailer.
Shall we?
Let's do it.
I think that might help answer some of these questions.
At least if I can figure out how to do that on this piece of software.
Mira says she wants farming.
All right, yeah, let's talk about farming, yeah?
And while you're trying to figure that out, we'll talk about why you can't be a farmer.
Why you can't be a
There's
farmer.
Yeah, you cannot be a farmer. Farmer isn't a class this season. You can't be a farmer because it would not be very fun. That's the answer.
Uh-huh.
It is winter. Famously, crops do not grow well in winter.
No, really?
It is also, I believe it says in the lore, eternally night.
Eternally night.
And I believe a famous component of growing plants is also solstice's light. Oh, look at this. We got video.
We do. We do.
Play
Oh, it
that
came up
shit.
immediately. Whoa. Whoa. Let's take a look. Let's pause the music here. Get out of here, low synth. Let's take a look.
This is going to get your YouTube video a copyright.
That's fine.
By the way.
That's fine. No one watches these anyway. Okay, so we're going to have towns. Yep.
A new follower.
Thank you, follower. Oh, cool transition.
We love cool transitions.
I like it.
I think a lamppost in the snow is the
Yes.
defining visual characteristic of this season.
Yeah.
That's Nox.
Hello, Nox.
Everyone say hello.
She's done a bad thing, that girl.
She has, so I hear. Oh boy.
So from what I understand of the lore, it seems as if the tectonic plates have shifted dramatically.
Uh-huh.
It seems to be that we're seeing that here. That's a nice bridge.
A great one.
Is it in ruins now?
Who could say? Looks like this is.
Oh dear. Point of interest, everyone. Write it down. Take screenshots.
The bit after this is probably the most interesting, I think.
Oh.
This image here. It seems as if these people were going towards that portal.
Uh-huh. To escape, I wonder.
It looks like they did not make it.
Shout out to the food baskets. Good timing. Nicely done. Oh, then you've got the eclipse. Oh.
So, for your visuals, I would say that this is a good introductory sort of piece of theme here.
Oh yeah, that sells me. Holy moly.
So it's not a more last season. I think we talked about how we were trying to. I don't want to talk about last season. This is a more return to our traditional kind of big effort, massive collaborative, good story.
Wanting to continue pushing our limits and trying
Yes.
new things.
Right.
Yes. Which is what I think everyone on this team thrives on, which is doing something that we've never done before.
Mm-hmm.
We
Hit our heads against the wall till we figure it out.
until we figure it out.
It-
We're like 42 meetings deep on this one.
Dang. Okay. So who birthed this idea? What or what was
Everybody.
the catalyst? Yeah, it was a complete no pipes. So it was a completely collaborative effort that a bunch of you pitched it and were like, yeah, let's do this.
I would say, Steve, I don't know how Steve feels about it, but from my perspective, this has been the most collaborative thing we've built together in a long time. Like I said, when I reached out to everyone, I was like, what's your ideas for the best season possible that if you were God King of Fuck You Mountain, you would do? And we took elements of all those ideas and we just shoved them all together. And then we've worked on it together ever since. Except Steve's.
No doors. I'll be there with bad news right now. No doors.
There's no doors in the
There's
season.
Oh.
I'll never give up.
Well, that's a deal breaker for me.
That's a deal breaker.
But no, there was a kernel of an idea, and that came from a different time. And like I said, we abandoned it immediately.
Mhm.
It's all new, and we've worked on it together really well, and it's going to be a very, very, very much team effort.
Right.
There will not be a singular voice guiding this, except in terms of like construction. There's not going to be like stuff from like say season 13 where you're talking to some guy and they don't know what the fuck is going on across the street.
That's what I was
The
about
story
to
is-
ask. Yeah.
Built around a single element that you will be doing actively, verb wise, all season. which
Right.
you will discover in game.
Are we going to see, because I know that this was a hot point for 13, what some people refer to as the Super Friends. What are we going to see from admin
Explain.
NPCs? Because
You're
season
asking,
13...
will there be admin characters?
Yeah, and to what extent will there be?
There's not going to be any guys flying around on broomsticks.
And if you see one, you didn't.
No, I just mean like if you see an admin character, it's a person,
Right.
not some superhero that can just teleport around to your house and give you magic quests, and it's not, that shit's not going to happen.
You got to go find the quest yourself or make the quest yourself.
You'll have something to do.
Mm.
You know, save the light. How you do that, I don't know. We'll see. Fuck you.
That's-
Play it.
Doing it actively.
Much
Yeah,
like...
it is a verb.
Yeah. Much like TTRPGs, hey players, here's the problem. Figure it out.
I'm sure there'll be people to help you figure it out.
Oh yeah.
So, no corporeal gods? No. No, none of those.
You have not seen Solstice or Nox, and I would bet. I mean, you've seen their effect. You've seen the sun, surely. You've seen the moon.
Mm-hmm.
You've surely seen
But-
shrines of them.
Yeah, 100%. But I would put money on you not having had a face-to-face encounter with a goddess.
They were not
Me
on the live
personally.
stream.
Yeah, they were not. Yeah, they're you probably aren't going to see them.
Mm. In terms of the play area, the playground that we are going to be playing in, Lux Bromalis is where we were from. It is not where we are going to be.
Have you looked at the map, the world map?
I see the Valley of the Hearth, but much like... Because I got really confused in Season 13 when I saw the stuff about Gildemir, and then I kept going, and I was like, so are we on Gildemir, or are we in the wilds?
You are, when the season starts, you are, or right before the season starts, you're somewhere in Lux Bromalis. This is the Earth.
Mhm.
That's the Earth. Nox has done something terrible during an eclipse, and Solstice opened these portals. Wherever you were on this planet, not everyone was lucky enough to be near one, but certainly you were, as the player, and you made it through, and you've arrived in the Valley of the Hearth,
Mm-hmm.
which is at kind of the center point of this Earth-like structure, and you will start the season there. In the Valley of the Hearth, a place few people have gone because it is sort of a sacred land of Solstice. She's sort of claimed it for herself.
So that leads into
and-
a question that I had from an anonymous user who wanted to remain anonymous. That apparently, I don't know this, there's been a lot of rumor and speculation that this is a nomad season.
I wouldn't be able to comment on that.
Okay.
Steve might.
Steve?
Oh, that's crazy. Well,
No,
you know,
no.
if I had to comment on it, no comment.
That's what I would say.
I mean, that sounds like a comment to me, yeah.
I mean, if I was a betting man, and Steve can tell you famously, I'm not
Mhm.
a betting man.
No,
Uh,
not a gambler.
But if I gambled, I would gamble on the fact that because the world has been plunged into eternal darkness and winter, that shit might be really fucking difficult for you for a while.
Mm-hmm.
It could be.
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine that's probably why there's not very many farmers.
No, but I'm a
They-
gambler.
Growing stuff is hard at famously night and winter.
Mhm. That's
So I don't know. I don't know. No man. I don't know. I don't know the word. To me, doesn't sound like
not in
it.
my not in my dictionary.
I don't know that word.
Is that where you think like towns, communities, do you think that that's going to be a very rapid happening, much like it was in 13, where a bunch of them are
They
going to crop up?
often are.
Okay.
I would say VRP wise, that's
I
inevitability.
see. Okay.
That we're not doing anything weird or different to towns. You still need 5 people and a dream. Hopefully, a thesis statement for why you should exist.
But no guilds.
'Cause
Immediately,
guilds.
Thyra is asking about guilds.
there'll be guilds. I don't know. We haven't talked about guilds because who gives a shit? But
Yeah,
it's
well, I
guilds.
think we had one talk about it, but that was about
I
it.
think we might bump the member cap to 10.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
The
there's
member
that, and we
minimum.
also possibly bumping down the amount.
Maybe.
The amount of guilds that
Maybe.
can
nothing,
exist.
Nothing
Talk
is
about this
set in
again.
stone. Nothing
Yeah.
is set in stone.
That makes sense.
Honestly, I don't even care about them
It's
at
the
all.
redheaded stepchild.
Yeah, we've
It's
yeah
there.
we've discussed guilds before, and they were. I figured
Yeah.
we've got someone in here who I don't recognize.
What up?
Skinny. I don't know who that is. I think they're about to say Smeef.
No, guilds
I was-
guilds will probably still be there.
Okay.
Probably. But I mean, they're not going to do anything. You're not going to get a guild hall for sure. 100%.
Yep.
Never going to happen again. We've talked about it. You know.
Great in theory.
Oh yeah. Fucking hell.
Terrible in practice.
Yeah.
What else you got? Township.
Another one from Anonymous. Been noticing a lot of Hangman games around the admin names. If we guess the admin's name correctly, do we get a cookie?
Let Steve answer that one.
Yeah, sure. If you can figure out my name, we can talk about it. We get like a bunch of
Guess my
VRP
name.
points.
Oh, cool. VRP bucks.
Yeah.
Awesome. New VRP
Some
microtransactions.
I had to ask Ozzy today, Steve, what my character's name was because I forgot.
You're a fiend of nature, brother.
He was like, well, you've got 6 different names. You just haven't picked one yet.
There we go.
Amazing.
I'll add a letter to my name.
Yeah, go on. Make the I a
we
capital.
That's not. That is. Yeah, that's an L. Yeah, I'll do a capital L. There you go.
Well, a capital L, that tells us everything, just like the spoilers.
It does. You know, I'm sure there's some people that might know that.
They might know. Well, there is certainly a theme of the language. It's Latin, I'm pretty sure, right? This is all Latin stuff?
It does feel like we went that way pretty hard for no real reason.
I mean, it sounds fancy, right? It sounds
It sounds
fantastical.
great. It feels right. It felt right. We never really talked about it, but yeah, we went hard on the Latin. It's not supposed to be a Greek or Roman analog.
It just
just
happens
to
to
get that
be
out of the
the
way.
language that we went with.
It just feels good,
Mm.
doesn't it? Lux Primalis. It just feels nice.
Lux Montis, although if you think about it, it just means...
Magia Turris.
Yeah.
It feels good.
That sounds like magic turret? I don't know.
It's what it means, I think. There's no hidden method. We're not trying to do like a Roman thing. That's not the bit. It was nice.
Hello, Badger! We've got a clumsy Badger. That's exciting.
Goodness gracious. But no, this is not a hidden attempt at doing a Greek or Roman season. It's if you want, here's something we should talk about.
Okay.
We put the map up on the world lore. You can look at it, and this is the way the world looked before the catastrophe. This is the world you're from. It is not the gameplay map of the season, but if you want to build out a little niche on this map, a township or city, if you would, and you want it added to this map along with its lore, that is something that is available for you to do.
Yes, I was going to bring that up.
To build up a city that you're the god king of, and you have a long 2,000-year history that you want to incorporate into your story, you can do that. If you want your friend to have a competing city that you have a long history of war and conflict with, you can add them in. We'll add that. It'll be canon to the story of the game. It will be real. It will have happened. So there's a couple spots on here, like to the west of Clamor Metallum, of course. If you wanted to claim that spot for your beautiful woodsman town, you could do that, or some barren spot. We can make it look however you want. I'm down to even change some of the continent shape. It's really up to you.
So
Whatever you want to do.
And where do we put that? Do we make a ticket?
There's a ticket.
new
You should make
follower.
an in-game report ticket and tell us where it's supposed to be, what it's supposed to look like. Pictures are great. And then it will be here. Everyone will know it, or know of it, or have heard of it, or could have
A
heard of
new
it.
follower.
And your lore will also go up on the world lore page.
I see.
The first person who claims the space gets the space. And if
Mhm.
you come in second, we'll say, sorry, you're going to need to be slightly to the north. Because unfortunately, there is a finite amount of space. Now, if you want to be from any of these other places, obviously you can. You have a little less leeway in building out the lore. Like if you're from Clamor and Metallum and you want to be a farmer, it's a little weird. There's not a lot of farming going on there, but you could be. You're not. You can't. That's sort of like stuff for people to pick if they're not. They don't like doing that kind of thing. They just want to say, "I'm from Luxmonus. I was a farmer. Fuck you. There's my story."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I because I'm engaging basically all of my creative muscles with TTRPG things right now, I think I'm just gonna go with, by the looks of it, Magia Taurus is the magic place, where the magic people
Just
come
read the lore of
Yeah.
that place, know it, and understand it, and yeah, you're from there.
from. Yeah. Yep. Which
And
I think.
as well, this gives you something to talk about with people when you first meet them. Where are you from? I'm from Caligo Volcano. That's crazy. I've never met anyone from there. I didn't know people actually lived there. You know, same as with the tribes or any of the other preseason stuff we do.
Mhm.
This is kind of a step back from the 12 preseason work that we did, but it's still world building.
Right.
It's just you gotta pick some priorities here and there.
Yeah.
We can't be spending 2 weeks building out a map like we did in 12 for this, because we have a shit ton of stuff left to do. We are not even approximately finished.
I was about to ask that. How we're not approximately finished, so not ready to hit the launch button. There's still
Fuck
plenty
no.
of POIs to go in.
Dude, we're not, brother.
I mean, the entire place seems like a POI, to be honest.
It's a PITA. We are doing different stuff to the map than we've ever done before. So we are, and we're not even done really. Like we have been working like fucking crazy. Steve has 712 pings he hasn't responded to just today.
A kind gesture.
In the Discord.
Holy Jesus.
I've responded to some of them.
Oh damn, Ariel just gave you a.
Holy
my
fuck.
goodness.
That's Ariel? Oh my god, I love you. Thank you so much. What the hell?
A kind gesture.
Oh my god. There's so many here that I don't have enough people for that, so this is gonna, like, how Twitch works is it's gonna spill into some other random stream. And they're gonna be like, who the fuck is Zrin?
Kind gesture.
Hopefully they come and enjoy your stuff.
Yeah,
No,
well,
we got a lot going on, and we are not ready to launch right this second. No.
Right.
I think we're looking
A kind
at
gesture.
early May is what we've said, and I think that might be possible.
I see. Okay.
We are working crazy
A kind
hard
gesture.
on
Is
this.
this just gonna keep happening? That's a pain in the ass. Sorry. I think it's just gonna
Oh,
keep running it,
freaking-
which is gonna be a real friggin' pain. I thought that I'd fixed it, but
His
apparently I
steak
didn't.
is too juicy.
Yeah, stand by. I just don't know. I just don't know how all this stuff works because I'm not a real streamer. Stream Darkest Dungeon. Okay, someone's a fan
A
of
kind
it.
gesture.
That is available for basically everyone. Oh, there we go. I think I can skip all of this stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think it worked. Maybe. No, apparently not. Live actions. Yeah. Yeah, turn the volume down. That's what we're going to do. Wonderful. Anyway. So we've got a bunch of new stuff. Are we going to get any...
A kind gesture.
Can we get any kind of, hints or anything about the kinds of things you might be doing? Because I'm thinking that you would be getting a little bit creative with the terraforming.
That's interesting. What do you think about that, Steve?
with the terraforming specifically, or just anything we might be getting up to?
Well, doing things with the terraforming that, we haven't seen, things that we generally wouldn't be allowed to do for a start. Are we going to see, crazy moats like, is it going to be flat land, or is it going to be crazy 3 to 4 dimensional land?
We have a new hand touching the canvas this season.
So new hand.
Tell us
We
more.
have a new hand touching the canvas. Our good friend Rebecca
Yes, Wolfie
has has created this map for us lovingly and through tears and agony, and
she has worked so fucking hard on this map.
Is that the Valheim map, or this
every-
visual of Lux Romalis?
No, the map you're gonna play on.
Oh boy,
pixel by pixel, everything. She dumped her heart and soul into this fucking map.
She finished it, and I said, "Ooh, we should redo it."
No.
And you heard her.
And then she did.
Oh my god.
So she really made it twice and a half.
Yeah,
really.
There was a couple changes we had that we threw out to her, but the entire map was just done by her. She
handed it. It's her first time making a map, and she killed it. She killed it.
Absolutely.
It's not going to feel that same. I think if you've played 12 and 13 and to some extent 11, where you load in and you're like, oh my God, is there a landmark anywhere? You're not going to have that problem this season. I promise you that. But there's going to be, I would say that one of the struggles a person who might have in a winter climate in an apocalyptic scenario is obtaining the structure to live in. I would imagine that despite that, building a house might be somewhat more difficult this season.
Oh yeah.
And finding a flat piece of land to construct said house might be tricky as well, because you're not going to be living in flat land, two-dimensional hills world.
It's going to make people a little bit more creative. We saw a kind of...
If you played VRP before season 11, it'll be more akin to that.
Because I know we saw Hillside Town with...
closer to vanilla terrain, you would say, right, Steve?
With Wolfland.
Yeah, it's closer to vanilla terrain.
Yeah. You're not going to see like the 90-foot tall sheer cliffs.
Right, okay.
Not going to be a lot of that. Not going to be a lot of that. We also missed vanilla terrain a great deal. Humongous.
Terrain.
I think the team in general likes a mixture of like specifically created terrain and then like vanilla terrain that's sort of like there off to the side. So we're gonna be seeing a lot more of that kind of like bumpy, fun vanilla kind of thing where you're not really sure what's going to be over the next hill. It's not going to be another
Becky
field.
Can't type in chat because I don't think she has a Twitch account, but she is watching and she DM'd me. She just said, "Tell them I'm here," and I tried to make the mountains.
She did, and she succeeded. I can say without reservation that the mountains are mountains this time. The map is quite nice.
And and one thing on that map that I will say, because it's in the trailer if you look hard enough, is you might notice there might be some different some flora.
Yes, the flora.
I saw like a spotted red mushroom, I think.
Tree.
Yeah, a couple different trees.
It's nice to look at.
In season 10, we had palm trees. There was no beach trees anywhere. It was
not a single beach
palms
tree.
And these palm little bushes around. Just that alone made me want to play an entire season.
It's like a breath of relief.
It was a different game. I was playing a different game,
and
it
birch and beach everywhere.
New life.
It's nice.
Exactly. I didn't feel like I was in starting one of the season. It was like, no, like, where am I, dude? I'm in a different place.
I'm in a new place.
I think hopefully seeing trees and different stuff like that kind of gives that same life.
A new hand touched the canvas.
A new hand touched the canvas.
Just going over the dev blog too. I'll tell you what we will not have this season, which is the Outsiders mod is completely gone. Goodbye forever. It's not there.
How do we feel about
Birds
that?
mod, we hate Outsiders mod.
Yeah.
I know me and Steve specifically begged for it to be removed about the time we left Iron last season. We just fucking hated it. It was a cool idea. It didn't work. Fuck it. Never coming back. Birds gone. My favorite mod ever. It was stupid and bad. Odin horse. Horses are gone. Horses took a vacation. They're taking a vacation this season. They're not gone forever.
Yeah,
But
definitely
they're
not gone
definitely gone.
forever. Horse
What are they
mods
gonna eat?
too.
What are they gonna eat?
True.
What are they gonna eat?
Yeah.
What are they gonna eat?
You gotta eat,
You have to eat. Fuck the horses.
and maybe you ate all the horses. It's
glass
possible.
pieces are gone because that mod sucked.
I wasn't a big fan of the copper and iron glass. Yeah.
It was okay, but it made frame rate really bad.
Yes, it did.
Because anything that affects light in this game is donkey ass. Adventure backpacks is gone, but we have a new backpack.
Okay.
That's going to be in the game, but you can only wear one. You can't have more than one in your inventory.
Oh,
So
bless you.
Having 12,000 pounds of rocks in your inventory is over. But you can wear a cape and a backpack at the same time now.
Oh, that's really good. I really like that. Holy shit.
Dynamic storage piles is gone. That's mostly for just like performance. It was fun. It was nothing really wrong with it, but it's not there. The belts for the Forsaken buffs are gone.
Yes. Okay.
It's a bit much.
How are
old
the?
binaries, old
This might be
plants
spoiler
are
thing.
gone. Gold bees are gone. The funny mushrooms are gone. All the cool new flowers, golden honey, all that stuff's gone. They might come back
forever, but
probably they're gone for now. They don't work.
They're
anymore.
gone for
They're
now.
broken. They updated the game. It doesn't work. We might have them back. It's not a huge priority for anyone. And on the responses we got last season, people said, "Hey, if you can do it, but if you don't, it's okay." And we said, "Okay." So that's what's happening.
Definitely a back.
So those are the mods that are dead now.
Which
They joined
ones
the great
are?
pile of robes in the sky?
They joined the mod farm upstate.
Yes, the glue factory.
That's where the horses went, right?
You have seen factories, and the horses made their way to the glue factory.
Yes.
Somewhere in Caligo Volcano.
No, in a world with light bulbs, you also might need glue.
I do remember when you talk about bringing new life, I remember in season 12 when I joined in and I saw palm trees for the first time, I was going, oh, what is this? Because I'd never modded Valheim to that extent before. I'd only ever modded it for quality of life stuff. I'd never modded it for extra different items.
Binary made those trees in 2 days, randomly.
Jesus, fucking hell.
We were like, "Can we have palm trees?" And she was like, "Nah, here." She just did it. She was gonna make us swimsuits too, but she chickened out.
Swimsuits, okay.
We were gonna have bikinis, man.
Oh,
Shit was gonna be cash money. She chickened out at the last minute.
We're missing out. We are missing out. So, on mods, what new friends do we have in the mods this season that you want to talk about, that you want to bring up?
Well, we can definitely talk about the magic.
Okay. Oh, yes, absolutely. Give me the magic.
So we're not doing vanilla magic this season. Do you want to talk about it, Steve?
Specifically the magic mod. I mean, the magic mod's cool. I've played around with it a little bit. It's magic like it's never been seen.
So it's a really cool mod.
They have pretty much. I mean, are we even restricting?
No.
I think you're seeing every bit of that magic mod.
Even the
values might be changed a little bit,
yeah.
But for the most part,
I think Ariel said it was it's the damage wise you'd be looking at being slightly less powerful than an archer.
Okay.
But the way it works is spells have to be made. You have to make spells.
Sick, I like it. Using currency, perhaps?
Well, we'll talk about that later. But you have to, so like if you want to be a magic guy, you have to go to someone who can work with magic and they have to make you magic.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mhm.
you are going to have to use those spells up. It's really, really nice.
Okay.
It is like a big test for us, and if it works well, then we're just going to keep using this because the magic question is a constant. It's like with guilds and stuff. It's like
Yeah.
we go back and forth on it every single season.
How do
It's
we
obnoxious.
fix it?
It's
That's
a
why
nightmare.
that's why we pulled it down last season. We're trying to
yeah.
figure out what to do with it.
We had a big long conversation about it this season, and then someone was like, "Look at this mod," and we were like, "Oh shit! Well, let's just throw out everything we just said and use this because it's."
Out of interest, what had
Talked
you
about it
said?
for a whole day, and then we were just like, "Oh, well, this kind of solves all the problems, so let's just do that instead."
And we're at a point where we got armors over the last couple seasons with Salsil to be where we want it.
Yeah.
And now that lets us move on to magic and weapons. And now figuring out where we want that to sit at.
There will
And
be
at least for the
more weapons,
magic,
too.
this is looking...
The magic is looking juicy.
The weapons, there's a lot of different weapon mods out there. This one, out of the ones we saw, I really like.
I think it's kind of a stopgap.
Yes.
It might be enough.
It might be enough for now.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We're not going back to like armory probably ever.
No.
It's just too
sad, but
it's too much. It's too much.
It really is.
I just can't do it. Yeah, and there's silver at gear now, so finally. Pole arms.
Silver at gear? Sick. Okay.
It looks so cool.
What this mod's specialty is like filling in era gaps. So
yes, silver in particular.
If you love the battle axe, God Almighty,
yes, here's a picture of the gear. It's on the website actually.
Oh,
yeah. If you look at the dev blog, I think it's
there you go.
Whoa. Okay, yeah, that's pretty sick.
One thing I definitely want to say. So this guy on our tech team named Drake, who is, I will charitably. Never mind. He has made a mod for this season which allows you to name items.
Oh, bless you.
So, if you want to have a sword that is a legendary sword
called the pig sticker,
my blade, you can name your shit.
But name and description.
Name on you.
And the description, yeah.
Yep.
And it sticks. So if you want to write custom flavor text for your weapons that you make, you can do that. Armor, food, whatever.
And people cannot change it if they're not the owner. So
oh my god!
Now people cannot change it on it. That's gonna
stay very small, very cool thing.
It's a very cool thing. Because I remember last season, there were 1 million weaponsmiths and 3 armorsmiths, and you could basically only go by the crafted by. And I remember it came up a couple of times, especially in Armory in my chat as well. I think you and I talked about it as well, Morgan. Like being able to name your shit, because otherwise the roleplay is really the only way that you can kind of personalize your crafting, because your sword is just as good as everyone else's fucking sword.
Yeah. Well, you've got Head Spike made by the famous blacksmith down south, and in the description it says that it has a heavier handle than most of them, and it was made with this metal, and it was made at this time by this person in this way.
So what does that look like visually, like when you hover over it? Presumably there's a character limit.
Well, good thing we have a fun little image to show you right here. Right, I'll put the URL in the Twitch chat here. So.
Oh yeah, you threw that in the
dev blog. Yep. So that's got the custom description and the custom name there.
Let me bring that up on screen real fast. There it is. That's the sort of thing that it looks like.
Yep. It's one of those little tiny things that can go a long way in terms of building an imagination and
make you feel more just
immersed
into this world.
It's special.
Like this is the sword that you got from your best friend who cut off his arm for it, and it's all in the description.
That is extremely cool.
God.
Hey, what sort of testing went into, you hover over it and it's it's obviously expanding the window. Was there testing done on can you write so much that it takes up the whole screen?
I couldn't tell you.
Probably tested that.
Yeah,
I
And,
know
thinking
Ariel
about it, I might
has-
even test it later.
Yeah,
that is so
Some-
fucking cool.
I don't do. It is not a one item per character thing. You can do this with any item. Not every item, but most items.
Swords,
Uh,
axes, shields, helmets.
If you want to name every single weapon that you have made, some neat way, you can do that. There's not. It's not. There's no limit to it.
Food, yes, it sounds like.
Not sure.
Like maybe crafted food, not like this one strawberry is called.
Yeah,
Steve.
I mean, you're not going to be able to name raspberries. I don't think.
Yeah.
I'll look closer at the mod, but I couldn't tell you right off the top of my head.
That's way cool. If people want to have this in their own game, where can they find
It's
it?
on.
Can they?
It's on the store.
It's on the Thunderstore.
Thunderstore. Players can. Admins can.
For naming like a raspberry.
Yeah. We'll get to know the mod this season, and we'll see where it takes us, and what needs to change, and what's bad, and what's good, etc. But it's a staff-made mod, so we can do whatever we want with it.
That's so cool. Crazy. That's crazy.
What else do we add? Well, okay, we can talk about the economic changes.
Okay.
'Cause
Oh my god, yes. Let's talk about that. The one thing that everyone thinks that they can fix every 3 seconds.
Yeah, and this probably won't, but we've taken away the two class. We've taken away farmer and merchant this season. So, suggestions is going to be a ghost town. There won't be anything in it. Everyone will be happy now. And everything will be perfect.
Yeah, we've fixed
So-
PvP as well. That's all done.
What happens is, everybody in the game, no matter what class, can make their own coins now. So if you have a deer head, you can make coins. There's no more going to haul your trophies to some guy's house who logs in for 30 minutes every 2 weeks to get all your money. So everybody has money right away. Money is used to upgrade weapons and armor and some foods, and it's useful.
Is
in
it
a
the
lot of
only way to
things.
upgrade weapons and armor?
Yes.
Whoa, okay.
Well, I mean, there's other ingredients too.
Combine
If
it
you
with
wanna
metal
get-
and stuff.
If you want to get a max level weapon, you have to have gold. Period.
Got
End of discussion. You must have it. It's part of the recipe. So, if blacksmiths want to charge the base gold plus more, absolutely. And if you say, but it says in the recipe it only needs 30 coins, jump off a bridge. Please stop playing VRP. No one wants you here. You're fucking unpleasant. No one likes playing pretend with you. But yeah, gold is super important. Everyone has access to it, and it's used in many, many, many things. If you don't believe in gold, I don't care. No one does. Shut up. It's in there and it's part of the game. So that is huge. There's no more merchant class at all. You can play a shopkeeper, still all the same. We have split up merchant crafting to alchemist to clothier to blacksmith. They kind of their crafts have dispersed to the wind.
Okay.
You can figure out what's what when you get in game. But alchemist got a lot of their like weird esoteric stuff. Clothier got like the hats and that kind of thing. Everybody can make fishing poles and bait now. It's whatever. You can, if you want to make 2 sticks, glue it together and find some worms, you can do that. Hopefully that helps people learn that gold isn't real, doesn't exist, and is purely pixels inside of your character's inventory screen.
And is infinite.
Still doesn't weigh anything. Yeah, and well, it's not. It's going to be way harder to get gold than ever.
Oh.
It is useful, and you will need it, and you can have it whenever you want it.
Excellent. Cool. It is not the measure of your self-worth to have lots of
No,
in-game gold.
no. It is just a matter of usefulness to trade with and use.
Mm-hmm.
That one is hopefully it's gonna be a big one.
Okay.
But like I said, everyone will be happy now, right, Steve?
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna be so happy, and there's gonna be no suggestion posts.
No suggestion posts ever
What?
again.
I mean, we've never spoken to Steve before. What are your? I'm going to ask you the same sort of questions I asked Withers.
Oh, all right, let's hear it.
What's the shit that really grinds your gears about, you know, communities
Oakvale,
and Oakvale,
Rivertown,
Rivertown?
the tree, the home, any. Oh, that's what
home?
grinds my gears.
Is it like that?
Any place that's named after.
Oh my god.
we get it. There's an oak in the middle of your town, so you're Oak Town. That's so. It is
Hey,
such
Oakdale
a tiny pet peeve.
in Oakville.
But that's what grinds my gears. That's the first thing that.
You would hate Pokemon then. You know,
Oh, I know.
Lavender Town.
Lavender Town. At least Lavender sounds pretty.
It does. It does. It's a nice word. But let's have a little chat about your experience in VRP, Steve, especially now that we have you. I don't know when we will next have a chance to do this, because once season launches, I am very well aware that no one is probably going to want to have time or will have time to do this sort of thing.
It will disappear into the wind.
Oh yeah, you're not allowed to post links. Sorry. I have to give you special permissions. VALHEIMroleplay.com/devblog.
I think I got the
Yeah.
point across there.
I'll see if I can throw it in there,
I'll
because
send you the link.
I'll be allowed to. Yeah, send it to me and I'll throw it in there. Yeah. Ta-da! I didn't even know there was a dev blog.
We do one at the start of every season,
Holy moly.
and no one ever looks at it.
Mm.
But it is very informative.
I like it. I'm going to have a little look at that. Expect a different experience? No kidding. So, Steve, you came in
Absolutely.
some number of seasons ago, and then you disappeared, and now you're back.
That is true. Well, I was still here. I was playing I was still playing player characters.
Mm.
The only thing, I disappeared during season 11. I played a whole whopping 3 days.
Dang, okay.
But every other season, I've been here since season 6.
6. Okay, yeah, we've had a couple of people who came in at 6. I wonder why that is.
It was a great
It was
time.
a good season.
What?
The best one, some would say.
Some would say.
Some have said. What got you into role-playing? At all. Not Valheim, but role-playing itself.
I remember before I came here, just kind of growing up playing video games with my friends. We were always just doing funny characters, playing just stupid games and just not being ourselves. And then we eventually found DayZ.
Oh,
We found
boy.
some role-play server. And I started doing that, and that didn't last long. And afterwards, Valheim came out, and I was looking at a couple different servers, and I went, there has to be a group of people playing this game. And that's how I found my way here. I found VRP, came in, and it's probably, I wouldn't say, how do I word this? It is such a unique experience compared to any other RP server.
Okay.
It is a whole different vibe. Just the way the world's built, the way everyone carries themselves. I feel like every place I went to wasn't strictly in character. The way VRP is, it really adds that extra level of immersion. You're not having a player be like, I need to go speak to an admin. This does not seem right.
Oh, boy.
The immersion's there. And that's such a big thing. You feel like you're in this world. And that is such a big thing I look for.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think
And
that's true of Valheim role-playing, but not the other kinds of role-playing communities?
I think it just depends on your admin team, and it also depends on your player base.
Mm-hmm.
If you have an admin team that really wants to tell a story, really cares about the player's experiences, and wants to see this world come to life, you're going to see those admins put in the work towards it. And you're going to see the players really get themselves involved because they see the admin team that are telling the story getting excited. So they're getting excited. And it kind of just thrives off of each other, where now both parties can get excited. The admins are seeing the players really interact with the story they're building, and it's making them want to tell more stories and build this world even more.
What kind of
one of
stories
the-
do you like being involved in the most? Like genres? Are you a fantasy guy?
I'm a fantasy guy. I love a medieval fantasy.
Mm.
Can't go wrong with just the building styles. I love me a paladin. I love me some knights. I've talked about dwarfs already here. I love dwarfs. Elves, man. I need the dwarven
Loves a
season.
dwarf.
I need it. Definitely some high fantasy. Magic is always good. It's always a welcome addition. That's it for me with stories. I love a little fantasy. Every now and then a little bit of darkness slipped in there. Everything shouldn't just be happy. I like myself anyway, and not every player's like this. I want to be put through some hard choices. I
Mhm.
want consequences. I want something to mean something. I remember in season 10, the admin said to us in character, and then they said, "Hey, if you do not defend this location," and it was a motor spawn. They said if motor is spawned and killed, the 2 admin characters that owned the area would no longer see us peaceful, and they would attack us until we all died or they died.
God damn.
But if we protected this, they would work with us.
Mm-hmm.
And it felt like there was consequences. There was like we had to defend this location from other players and make sure that this would not change the story. Because finding out after the fact, it did. There was different outcomes.
Yeah, it did.
JC says I hated that mountain.
It was a great mountain. That was a great mountain, JC. Fuck you, man. There was
I hate it.
the consequence was later on in the story. Was it Farouk Morgan? The admin
I can
characters
talk.
needed.
I can talk about
by
this
all
bit if
means.
you want.
Please
yeah.
do, please.
So this season was built around player group choices. And in this one, Steve's talking about these characters were like, hey, if anything happens to this, fuck you. We're done. And so they had 2 choices. They could protect it, or they could just spawn motor and get all their cool stuff right now. And some players very much wanted to get their cool stuff right now, and they did come and try to take it. We defended that mountain day and night, literally 24/7.
It was awful.
Like a week.
It was so good, bro.
It was awful. But the choice here was later in the game, some bad stuff was going to happen, and players were put in a position where they had to volunteer a number of human people to be sacrificed to make some good stuff happen.
Okay.
And because they protected Fragus and Kale's dragon, they volunteered some of their own creatures to die in the human stead. The humans didn't know that. They came up, got their people ready to die, and then right at the last second, Fragus and Kale showed up and said, hey, we got this, no worries. But if players hadn't saved that dragon, then they were going to be led to a place and executed, and they were going to die. Their characters were going to be killed.
CK, baby.
Right then and there. So that was the consequence of what they did. They saved 5 characters from being permanently killed. And that was only one of those choices. They had a lot of them to make, but it had a huge impact.
But that's the stuff I love, man. I love consequences, heavy choices.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it really can make a character when it's not just, oh, like I'm doing my thing. Like when you get a hard hitting voice, like it's chef's kiss.
That's the
I
direction
wonder
that I
if we're
have
going
as
to do
well.
that again. I wonder
if we are.
Big extreme events.
Choices.
Choices.
I think who your character
Choices
is
matter.
and what they believe this season is going to matter a lot, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely could.
I think your sense of right and wrong, personally, not as a group, but personally, might have a huge difference in what happens in this game. If I was a betting man,
If you were a betting man.
which I'm not, famously, Steve can say.
He's not. But me, I'm a gambler. I love gambling.
Oh, well, in that case. Mountains Home. Did making statues of them help the humans' case? The humans' cases.
No.
Sorry, sheep.
I liked it. Stoker liked hers, but she was already
Yeah.
friendly.
I'm also a big fan
Quote,
of the kind of dark fantasy stuff. What I often intentionally veer away from, I think it's a very meta thing, I've done it in the past in TTRPGs as well, is what I refer to as the Disney ending. I'm like, no, we've had enough happily ever afters. Why can't we have something horrible happens instead? We need more tragic endings.
Something that has you thinking like, oh
Yeah.
God, what just happened?
I also
Problem with that.
Yeah.
Problem with that is if you just decide it's a bad ending and no one can affect it,
Yes.
feels like you wasted 6 months of your life.
Yeah. Yep. I really like the there are no good choices option, where
We love that.
individual people, I was talking to with one of my players in my Draw Steel game today after a game, and we were talking about a few things that had happened. And I said what I like doing is, especially for villains, there's a scene from an old Doctor Who episode where the villain says, the bad guy who is, framed as the bad guy says, "Evil? Your evil is my good." And I really sort of resonate with that in role-playing now, where I'm like, yeah, from a certain point of view, cue Obi-Wan Kenobi, anything could be good or bad. In and of itself, most things are not good or bad. It is how they are used and how the people around them react to those events or actions.
You think Nox is evil?
Depends on your point of view. Because I see that is in the lore. It is like, hey, is Nox evil? Well...
Do you think that death is bad?
Mm-hmm. It's scary. It's a scary thing, but that doesn't mean it's evil.
Seems like it's part of the balance of the whole thing, right?
Yeah. Yep. Tom Baker. Oh, hey! Someone who knows the scene. Fantastic. Can Mora farm? No, we've been over this. No farming. There is no farmer.
I bet if you could find a carrot, you could probably plant it.
Yeah? And
Well-
and then good luck.
I mean, if you could find a place to plant a carrot and you had a carrot, you could probably plant it.
Yeah.
Just gotta find a place to plant a carrot,
And you got to find a carrot.
and you gotta find the carrot.
And you got to find something to plant the carrot with, which might be
Yeah.
even harder.
Doesn't
than
mean it'll
anything
grow
else.
yet. Well,
That could be the hardest thing.
Mora, maybe
That's
you're just
true.
not good enough of a farmer to make it grow.
That's my admin character. I kidnapped all the cultivators.
No!
Oh, we do have one more fun mod this season.
Hit me with it.
Painting.
Paint. Oh my god, I saw that. I saw that in the list.
You can paint.
Yeah.
Paint your house.
No more brown
It's a
and
recent
bronze.
Technological development in the magic industrial revolution that we're having. You
Hell
can paint your
yeah.
house. Sometimes. Depending on what you're
Sometimes.
painting. But you can paint some stuff sometimes.
That you can.
Certain colors sometimes.
The fact we can't grow potatoes is fail RP. Well, that's the potatoes problem.
That's
You
so
know,
true.
we used to have potatoes, and maybe one day we'll have them again. But I doubt it.
Pumpkins back.
I want potatoes. I miss mashed potatoes.
Oh,
Mashed
the mashed
potatoes.
potatoes. Oh my
Mashed
God. Can't fight without
potatoes.
mashed potatoes.
Season 6, my beloved.
Question:
What
What will
else you
be the
got? What
remedy
else you
for
got?
ugly-looking color shit? From question from
Be the
Fire.
remedy for ugly looking color shit. Fight them. Make them repaint
Yeah.
their house.
Be like, hey, your house looks like shit.
Yeah, take
And-
action as a player, as a
Are
character.
you the?
Put
are
an
you,
equally ugly house across from them.
Yeah, are you the head of this town? Because if you are, just make a law that says
Build
their
an
house is-
HOA.
People
or
making it look
what
terrible.
I would do personally is I would take a sword and knock down their door and punch them to death, and then say, "Here's a paintbrush. Fix your house."
And then make a ticket. Or make
No.
a ticket beforehand.
After.
I can't remember what
Build a
the...
home around them, man.
I've never done a
Did I
live
steal
raid before.
anything? If I didn't steal or break anything, I wouldn't make a ticket. No, because that doesn't matter.
HOA Queen. Oh my god. I think I'm detecting Thyra's next character. So what I'm hearing is, because so far one of the things that I was talking with others about, but I was keeping it incredibly vague because who friggin' knows what the lore was going to be. I was like, maybe I'll do a tavern thing. How realistic is that?
Are you gonna log in more than once a week?
I was gonna recruit several people and also log in more than once a week.
Are they gonna log in more than once a week?
Well, hopefully, that's why I wasn't want to strengthen numbers.
Strength of numbers is good.
Strength in numbers is good. I mean, I ran a tavern last season on my player character, and I mean it's doable. You
What's
just
the
need
secret,
to
Steve? What's the secret to running a good tavern?
have be there all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
That's
Got to
crazy.
be
That's the
there
same
all the
secret to
time.
doing every single bit in
Yeah.
VRP.
Yeah, if you're at that tavern, but I mean, there is taverns. It also depends on location.
Mhm.
Mind you,
Yeah.
people will come out to see you if you're funny, if they like the banter, they want the RP.
Yeah.
But they also, if they see you an hour and a half across the map, they're gonna go, "That's a really long walk."
I got a
Mhm.
good anecdote about that.
Do tell.
So, season 6, there was an excellent tavern this guy ran in this place called, believe it or not, Riverwood, because it was near the river and had wood.
No.
Right across
And
from Flint
guy-
Village.
Great tavern. And then he moved to butthole fuck off nowhere in the middle of the dark forest. Built an amazing building because he wanted the instances. And guess how many people came out there to visit him?
All of them.
None. Nobody
Uh-huh.
ever. Because it was an hour away.
Yeah.
And then he quit playing. So what did we learn from this? What lesson did we learn?
Go where the people are.
Go where the people are. So should you build your tavern first, Steve? As soon as you start the game? Or should you
No.
wait to see where people settle, Steve?
You
What do you
should,
think?
you should wait to see where people settle.
Oh, that's a great idea.
And if you don't want to wait, best advice after that is central location.
Yes.
My God.
That's
That's
how my
crazy.
tavern was pretty central, all things considered. And I mean,
So-
hey, it went
so
good
what-
until
what
I
do we
stopped
got?
playing.
We've got log in all the time and build near the people. And it turns
near-
out those are the literal only 2 keys for success in Valheim roleplay. Never
Pretty
log
much.
off and don't be far away because everyone gets tired of pressing W.
Presumably
That's true.
the remedy for I can't be on all the time is play a character who is suitable to disappear for long stretches of time.
Or doesn't run a business.
Correct.
Because when you do
Yes.
come back, no one will give a shit.
Uh-huh. Hey guys, I logged on but no one's here. Yeah, well, I didn't see you for 3 days.
So unfortunately, you're restricted to your availability
Yes.
as a human person.
Yep.
And if you can know life, you can do anything you want in this game, and people will do it.
I'm very kind of, I don't know if I'd say lucky, but I'm very privileged to have what we call productivity
JC
week.
The opposite. JC got a lucky.
That is true.
You can. That is an alternative means to getting near the people. Is have the people just build their shit around you. I did that in 9. I built a shop and then paid people to live with me, and that worked. I had a town, and they used my shop. It was great. That's what you can do. Alternatively, just work at someone else's tavern,
Yes.
That is true.
and
Yep.
and they'll do all the hard work, or alternatively, you'll do all the hard work, and they get their name on the sign. All the Rusties.
Well, now it's just real life.
Yeah, exactly.
I've recently been approved for what we call productivity week, which is basically I work a 4-day work week, but I have to like kind of keep an eye on my work while at home. So I'm very pleased that I will hopefully, provided it all going well, which it won't, I'll have like 1 extra day to play for a long stretch of time on VRP, which I'm very excited about. Especially given this season,
Hell
like
yeah.
I was reading, I saw Magical. I was talking to my buddy, they're the mod here, Reptile, and I was reading it, and I was like, bro, it says Magical Industrial Revolution. This is everything I love in a fantasy setting. Like, there's a great game called New Arc Line, I think, and it's an Aetherpunk CRPG.
This is like what's that thing
Yeah.
we were
What's
talking about?
that?
You know what
That's-
I'm talking about?
And I think there's another one that's like an Aetherpunk. What is it? Come on, let us in. What is it?
No, don't worry about it.
Please.
What's that,
man.
what's that thing we were talking about? You know what I mean?
It's not even that funny.
It's not that funny.
Oh, you had to be there. You had to be there.
Yeah. So this season's gonna be.
Hold on. Now, have you guys played that game and you were like, hey, we should do this?
Valheim? Yeah, dude, I've got like 5,000.
Hold on, let me find you on Steam. Okay,
Steve, let me ask you a
Amber
question.
asked a question.
Let me hear it.
What are you most excited about?
For this season
Yeah.
that I can talk about?
Oh, wait, Amber has a question.
Or what you
Oh,
can't
live on
talk
the Central
about.
Island. We will not live or be able to move back to the other islands. I don't know who told you that.
Or will we? It might be around the wrong way.
What did I read in the lore, Steve? It was something like the tectonic plates shifted. Or
Yeah, I
something?
think you even talked about it in this stream about the tectonic plates.
Yeah. From what I understand, given the lore that I've read, it seems as if a cataclysmic event has occurred on the surface of the planet. Now, given that, I would assume if I was a betting man, which again, I'm not, famously, and Steve can attest to that,
Steve, however, is a betting man.
the world might look different.
Yeah.
Now, if I was a betting man, I would assume we're probably not going to be stuck on this one island the whole time. But what if we were?
What if?
What do you think about that, Steve?
What if you just spent your time looking out at other islands?
Well, not only that, like what could happen on this one island that just changes sometimes?
Anything really could.
Anything, that'd be nuts.
You
I don't
could
know.
be
Who
underwater.
could say? You know what? We've had experience with like what would we call it, map switches before, right?
You know, we
Map
That would be
switches?
interesting. That would be
Who
interesting.
knows?
Is that like a switch that you have on your wall that's named map, and you know?
Let's try that one again.
So what are you
I don't know,
excited?
is it-
The both of yous that you can or cannot talk about?
Skiing.
Skiing. Hold on a second.
Skiing.
See, now you got me confused. Is there a mod, or is there just, or do we just jump down a
There
hill?
is no mod.
There's no mod, man. This guy's
Mod.
stuck on this mod thing.
There is
What's he doing?
no-
So into the skiing bit. I
Well,
don't
you
get it.
know, speaking about the
Are you talking
what I'm
about skiing?
excited. Well, not about skiing. I mean, we can talk about skiing.
No.
We can
ahead.
things that we could, you know, because I think we just got pinged about it. We don't need to be that quiet about possibly what we're playing. I feel
Oh,
like
no, you're talking about
yeah,
you're talking
yeah.
about oh,
about what we're about what we're playing.
the
I mean, 'cause
admins,
I feel
I
like
believe, are going to be the soul sworn.
that they are.
And
I
there's
feel
an
like we could
interesting.
talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, we could talk about the Soul
we
Sworn.
can delve into them at least.
We could
let's
talk about the soul sworn.
talk about who these people are who you can't be, and neither can your best friend or your lover or your child or your spouse. You
So
cannot be one of
interesting
those.
thing about the soul sworn is like we're meeting about this Sunday to to talk about all this in great detail.
A plus.
So the soul sworn were chosen and or selected and or volunteered. The jury's still kind of out on that. To be Solstice's great servants here in Lux Vermalis.
Mm-hmm.
The soul sworn are what would we call them, like a mixture between paladins and what's that? What are those other guys, Steve? The fucking
Nocturne.
you know what I'm talking about. They got like the cleric kind of thing.
Was Zealot?
Clerics.
Clerics? I heard a Z in there, and I was like, you went Z.
Well, they're zealots though. They're for sure.
Well, I mean,
zealots.
they're for sure zealots. But you think like a cleric, sort of?
Yeah, they're
I'd say
mortal.
cleric.
They're mortal human people, but they have a special connection to Solstice. Not a super special connection, but they're closer. They live their lives almost in solitude, devoted to this goddess. Though they do leave this island. They have little missions here and there. They do things. If someone had a cause they really believed in, they'd probably come and help them, I would imagine.
Absolutely.
Yeah. They're not Jedi, but they're like They're a cloister. They're a cloister, cloistered away. But there's also these other guys. What are they called? The Nocturnes.
The Nocturne, shadowy figures of the dead.
So they seem to have a sort of connection to Nox in the same way that the Soulsworn have a connection to the Solstice, which to me makes them seem interesting, but also somewhat mysterious because I don't really know what Nox is doing. Like, if she has won this thing with Solstice, like, what are her people up to now? They don't really get talked about in the lore a lot, do they, Steve? I don't think.
Not really. I think
We kind of just sort of throw their name out.
The lore
there,
is about as shadowy as they are.
Yeah, what does it say? It says they're shadowy figures of the dead, without will, entirely obedient to Nox, and the great cause of death. Little else is known about them. Those guys interest me a lot.
Yeah, they
I
interest
would be
me too.
curious what they're up to.
Yeah.
Just personally, I would be very curious. The Soulsworn seem cool though. I mean, we're going to be in their house, so like, I wonder if they're even prepared for that sort of thing because they probably don't have a lot of people.
Not really.
Yeah, they're not like a huge group. They just have this like one zone. they
They're
live
known.
on.
They're just not large.
Yeah, you would know about them. You would know
Absolutely.
the Soulsworn. You would know about them. Can I tell you what we were originally going to call them?
Oh,
God!
we're gonna call
Can I tell you what we were originally going to call?
Sun Soldiers.
So I DM'd Steve one night, and I was like, I've got it. The perfect name. I know what we're going to call it.
I hate how confident you make him sound.
I was sure this was the correct call. I was positive.
You were
I told Steve the
so
name, and
excited.
he goes, what? So I was like, we're going to call them the Hearthonauts.
What the fuck?
Hearthonauts.
No! No, you can't call anything that.
Say it a couple times. You have to
Now,
say it
see,
a
the
couple
thing
times.
is, if you say it like 10 times,
No.
all of a sudden you're like,
I disagree.
Hold on.
actually, that's the perfect name.
Hard
Say
disagree.
it right now.
Hearthonauts.
Parthonauts. Hold on. I'll do you one better.
Hearthonauts.
Hearthon.
Hold on. Aren't those the guys we sent up into space a short while ago?
No, those are
Those
astronauts.
astronauts.
These guys
Totally
are
different
knots.
knots.
These guys are Nazis.
They're-
Here we go. Here we go. I'll put it right up on fucking screen.
No. You've got it. It's like Hearth. Ugh, I'm not. Even
It's an A. Is it Hearthonauts?
Don't worry about it. Your way is just as good as any other. The dumbest shit I've ever heard. You have no idea how wrong you are. And if you say Hearthonauts about 12 more times, you're gonna start believing.
Before it was 10 times. How many is it?
17 times.
Past 3 under 35.
Yeah.
If I
Parthenon.
told you all the terrible ideas I had for names. Oh god, the Hearthonauts were my favorite.
Hearthonauts
though.
is the most memorable.
I came to Steve so confident in myself too. Is the thing. I believed in Hearthonauts.
I don't.
It's like, oh, I don't know if that's really the best word we could come up with. So the Hearthonauts are dead. Long live the Soulsworn.
The Hearthonauts are dead. Long live. Yeah. Fucking
the
hell.
Hearthonauts die.
Well, what was Soulsworn one of your did they explore the hearth? What was your suggestion
Soulsworn.
for it? Yeah, you came up with Soulsworn?
I don't know. I don't remember who did. Probably Ozzy, if I had to guess.
Yeah, it feels like an Aussie. I'll
Yeah.
have to look, but I'm pretty sure it was him.
I hated it.
But if you say it 72 more times, then you'll really like it.
No, it never
It's
worked.
grown on me. It's totally grown on me. Though.
You can't say it well. It's like a sound. It's clearly British.
Half.
It sounds like roll.
It's a Hearthanaut.
It's a Soulsworn.
Soulsworn.
It's got a very beans on toast sound to it, which you can tell it's one of the fucking Brits who came up with.
Now I'm imagining it in like a pub, like, you are fighting Soulsworn, mate. You fighting what?
It's clearly a fucking United Kingdom freak.
Yeah. Well, obviously, Odrin here is gonna love that name then.
No, the Soulsworn, they're cool. They're big, strong sword guys.
Beans on toast vibe, you fucking what? Yes.
Oh, also the moderators. have been roped into becoming our dutiful squires.
Dutiful squires.
They will
Big
be
Ray?
present at some point
At
doing
some
squirey stuff.
Okay. Oh, congrats! Yeah, congrats on being a squire. I don't know if that's very high praise.
Yeah, it's they get to tie our shoelaces and stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what the squires did back in the day.
No,
Oh yeah, I can see more of your writing in this. I read it sometimes when I'm reading VRP things. I read it in Morgan's voice now because I'm like, I bet he fucking wrote that.
what did you read?
Have there been wars between city-states, rivalries? Almost certainly. You should write about them and submit it for the world lore page.
Yes, correct. I did write that.
I'm 2 for 2.
Does it sound?
I did some digging. I think you. Oh, you're gonna hate this.
Did I
think
call
you might have came up with it. I'm going through our DMs
Yeah.
and
Yeah, go on.
you go Soul Sworn. That's it. It's so paladin coded.
What?
Hearth of Knot season 14.
So you say Hearthanaut, and I'm like, so this is a sci-fi season? That's what I think.
I wish.
I'd love a sci-fi season.
And then you said maybe we'll call the players the Hearth of Knots.
Oh,
We should have.
I don't like that.
Instead,
it's
you're-
not too late.
They're the light bringers or whatever.
Light Seekers?
It might be too
Light
late.
seekers. It's too late. Yeah, they're the light seekers. Yeah.
But if I see one person create a guild called the Hearth of Knots,
If you say Hearthanaut in game, I ban you.
you will not see the light of day.
Hearthanaut is the new eel posting.
There was
Pyra
some
doesn't
other.
go Pyra as a name and goes Hearthanaut instead.
Oh, God. There was some other big thing I came to you guys about, and I was like, I've just had the biggest brain blast of my life, and I listed out the most complicated, convoluted nonsense that anyone has ever read, and you guys were like, "Can we just do what we were doing?" I was like, yeah. I guess.
They gave you the little brother treatment. The little brother comes and like, can I play with you guys?
They were like, "I think we like what we have already," and I was like, "Yeah, okay."
Was it about Goombas?
That's cool.
I don't even remember what it was. I just remember I was driving home from work and I had to I was like, oh my God, we have to change everything, which I do every season.
Fuck's
And
sake.
normally it's a good idea. But
Normally.
this time it was
But
stupid as hell.
this time it was Hearthanauts.
I can't even remember the idea. I just remember you being
It
like,
was-
we need a call.
Yeah, I tagged everyone like 40 times. It was... I kind of remember what it was, but it was stupid as fuck. I'm glad we're not doing it. It was like, Steve, how there's like the one and then maybe the other if you're crazy.
Oh,
But instead, it was like you could do both or whatever.
Mhm.
It was nonsense. What else you got?
Well,
What are you excited for?
it's Magic, man.
Besides the setting.
I fucking love Magic. Magic is awesome. I love
Magic?
fantasy.
Magic is everywhere. You have
It's gonna be the
experienced
season
it.
for it.
So, look, the
It's
thing...
not new. It's not recently discovered.
Yeah.
It's part of your life.
So the thing that I often run into in basically every RPG, every game ever, especially if it's multiplayer. In single player, it doesn't matter because it's single player, it's my game, what are you going to do? But in multiplayer games, like the V Rising server that I'm playing on, I am playing a very, if you're looking at it through the lens of, which I don't, if you are looking at it through the lens of what is quote-unquote good, like highest damage, can kill the most bad guys quickest, I never end up playing that. Because I do not play for optimization. I'm like, hey, you can be a necromancer? Sick. I want to summon a bunch of minions. Yeah, but the minions are really weak and dumb. And I'm like, I don't care. I just want to have a field of minions. And I get really excited about it. And then I'm just like weak as shit and I'm really ineffective, but I'm just sitting there happy as can be because I've got a bunch
You
of
can have
fucking...
minions with this magic. You can have minions.
Oh, yeah, you get the skeletons, right?
No,
So,
different magic.
oh, sick. So
Vanilla. You can have different minions.
I always end up in those situations in games. So seeing that this is a magic rich thing, I'm like, I get to do the magic thing. I get to do the magic thing. Any of my friends who I've played games with, every time they're like, what are you going to play? And I'm like, I'm going to play the cleric, or I'm going to play the wizard, or I'm going to play the sorcerer. I'm always playing spellcasters. It's so much fun.
I should mention, We have a new class system.
Let's talk about that.
This is brand new.
Well, now I'm more excited about that. Let's see some brand new stuff. What's going on?
So you're not so locked into just doing one thing.
Cool.
You get to have a little bit of fighting customization. You get to build a class with some components now instead of just a brick.
What does
Like,
that
if you want to
look
be
like?
a dude who fights only, you can be a dude who just fights only.
Mm-hmm.
You can be a cook who's really good with a mace. You can be a mace guy who's really good at a mace. You can, we have reduced the amount of crafting classes because farmer's gone, merchant's gone, but you're able to mix and match things a bit more than you could
Okay.
before.
Okay.
Earlier, you could choose, I want to have a mace and I want to be a cook. Now you have sort of a broad selection of weapons, but they have sort of a class component to them now. So you could be a ranger. And that's, you got knives, axes, bows, crossbows. You're good at all that stuff. And you can combine that with being a farmer. And they're really good hunters.
Except not a farmer this
So
season.
you have, yeah, but in general, you're able to sort of mix and match and build a class identity for yourself instead of just
Wow.
picking a single brick.
Okay.
You have more Legos to play with.
So hearing that, everyone's going to have different expectations about what that might look like. What does that look like?
Well,
When
that's
we
the
are-
cool
when
thing
we're
is
doing the
that
submission.
now it's so, like, earlier the class was like we had strong identities for them, and like a cook is a cook. A
Mhm.
cook is a cook always. It doesn't matter what weapon you choose. But now a cook has like intrinsic knife abilities. A cook is good with that sort of thing. A cook is good at getting animals killed fast. But if you want to be a cook who's really good at bopping stuff, you can do that. And you can sort of build out like your own power fantasy. I'm a ranger who's good at cooking.
Mhm.
I cook over the fire, so I have a little bit of bow, I have some knife, I got this, I got that. So it's not just I'm a cook. Now you can be multiple things. You can be many things. And there are schools of magic instead of just being magic.
Uh-huh.
If you want to be an elementalist, you can hardcore go into just being an elementalist.
Ice and fire. Pew pew.
Yeah, or if you want to be a dark mage, who builds blood weapons, yeah, you can do that.
Wow.
So there's some cool new stuff to play with.
Bro, I'm so happy that I joined this fucking community to see, like, I look at this and I'm like, it's a magic season. This is the magic season. It's like fully high fantasy. You've got the sun and moon, you've got crazy supernatural shit. Oh my god. This is literally everything that I love seeing in a fantasy thing. Holy shit.
Oh, and there will be. We haven't really super confirmed this. We haven't really talked about it a lot, but like the thing I was talking about with the deep lore.
Yes.
Mm.
There will be so like one of the things that I talk about a lot is we did in 10, where I wrote a book, and if you got lucky with certain things or found certain things, you would find like sections of it, pages of it, and you would have to work with other people to put it all together. And at the end, you would have the deep lore. Like, for people who are really interested in like the world and the story, it's hidden away because most people don't give a fat fuck about any of this. They just want to play the game and grow their carrots. But if you're really interested in like, the world, the story, the people who live there, Mira, there is. If you go to the classes page on ValheimRoleplay.com, it's got the full new breakdown.
Oh, sick.
There's going to be
I'll
something
send
like
a link
that.
in here if Zrin, you wanna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the profession and skills.
There will be something like that in this game too, where you're going to be able to find or do certain things, and then you're going to get the deep lore.
Gorgeous.
Because I would bet if I was a betting man, there's probably more to this story.
Which you're not, famously.
Famously, I'm not a betting man. Steve is. Steve loves to gamble.
I love gambling.
Isn't that true, Steve? You love gambling.
I love gambling. You know, there's all me about it. Me and gambling.
He loves gambling.
Mm-hmm.
But no, that page should have the full breakdown of like the stat spreads you're gonna get, what different stuff you can do. We'll put pole arms on something else because they're missing right now because they were they're sort of like a farming tool.
True. Yeah. I can see blood magic. None. Choose no primary
Yeah.
weapon. Your first training doesn't count as your once per season change. Aha. Elemental magic, yeah, fire, frost, lightning, nature, love it. Blood magic, I can be the support spellcaster! That makes me a happy boy.
There are support spells in this.
I love playing a support. I already went through that phase in my life where I'm like playing all the competitive games and I want to be the highest DPS. Now I'm like, give me tank, give me support. That's what I want to do. I want to lift others up rather than trying to beat them down.
I would recommend it because it's not a combat class or a class that's very good at it.
Yeah.
But there will be a lot of stuff for you to learn if you are interested in this world. There will be plenty of people to talk to that are findable. We have mods who are EU times, AU times. You'll be able to go and talk to these people and explore the story. If you are only interested in that, there will be a great avenue for you to explore that.
Mhm.
There's a little bit of everything.
Yeah. There will be some really fun ways to play this season that you've never had before.
I see.
You would be able to do some poor magic, but you would not be good at it. And there will be reasons for that. But you could do some very bad magic, Thyra. You could be a ranger who does some really bad magic. Yeah. You
It's
can
doable, but it's
you
also
can
going to be
do
hard to
everything.
do.
Yeah.
It's going to be a very hard thing to manage.
Yes. Especially if you're a ranger.
Mm-hmm.
That specific combo is going to be a nightmare for you, but you could do it. You'll see.
That's why you get a magic spellcasty buddy like me. I mean, I'm looking at this and I'm like, I'm just gonna go full magic, fuck everything else.
The tone from the trailer is going to be really heavily present.
I really like. I don't know. I wouldn't call that a grim atmosphere. It seems much more like a kind of not melancholic, but like ethereal.
Melancholy is a good word for it.
Yeah, like
You have
tragic.
lived through the end of all things.
Yeah, it's a tragedy.
I would agree.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking through
What
all
else
the
you got?
information.
Hey,
I'm trying
you're
to
alive.
find. Yeah,
You're
that's
alive,
right.
man.
I'm looking through everything to see like what could I kind of like pluck at. But I mean, hey, everyone, go read the lore. Go read stuff. No AI characters. I really want to laugh at people.
Ozzy
applications.
and Becky wrote tons of stuff for all these cities. So if you
Mhm.
see one that catches your eye, there's tons of stuff about it. And if you want to write more, if you have stories about monsters that exist in this world that have happened, any kind of conflict, stories of any kind, you write it. It's part of the world. It will go onto the page. If you take full advantage of this, I mean, it can be your world as much as ours.
The only thing that happens if you do not send a submission is that you will never know if they would have accepted it or not. So you may as well make a
People
submission.
accept anything except for awful shit that has nothing to do with the story. If you send us a stupid ass Viking town where Odin's worshipped, do not.
Or a time like, yeah, I took a chunk of this land and I turned it into the United States and I made the military.
Yeah. I can already see.
Yeah,
if
and
you're
we're
interested in
not joking about
connections.
this winter thing either.
Yeah.
This is not a bit.
Well,
I'm not joking around. It is dark and awful.
here's
The world has ended.
here's a question
You
for
are
you.
in hell.
Here's a question for you. Because it's winter, does that mean that from the get-go, from the second we log in, we're dying from a blizzard?
Yes.
Okay. So make a torch.
Yes.
Go make a torch.
Emphatically, you are a teeny hair of clothing away from dying the second you arrive.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a joke. you are going to need the Soul Sworn from the very first moment you arrive.
If
You know,
you
that's
you
what
freeze
they're
to
there
death, yeah, go make a you probably will freeze to death. Go make a
I
torch.
wouldn't go in the water.
Don't go in the water.
Certainly seemed bad for that boat. Anyway.
It did.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was fire and ice at the same time. That's never good.
I believe that's from the tectonic plates breaking.
Yeah, the whole earthquake thing.
Yeah. The balance of the world was destroyed. So who
Mm.
knows what could happen now? Magic might not even work the same anymore.
Who knows? Balance is weird like that.
Yeah. But no, this like is not a coy little like tee-hee bit we're doing. It is horrifically dangerous to exist here. The fact that you're alive is crazy, and if you can stay alive, it'll be even more nuts. This is a dangerous environment to exist in. It is actively hostile to life. The goddess of death reigns supreme. There is no hope.
This is making me think of, what was it called? Midnight. It was the setting from, I think, like Dungeons and Dragons 3.0. And it's very similar to this.
You should read a book called Light Boxes by Shane Jones.
Light boxes.
Light Boxes. It is a book I've loved for a very long time, and I would argue that a lot of what my inspirations were for this world came from that book.
Yeah, I think you recommended that book to the whole admin team.
I was
remember that.
hoping
I have it in
at
my
least
list.
one person would read it. Here's a quote.
I got on the read
Here's
list.
a quote. In the crop field, 4 people are found standing with their heads tilted back and arms frozen to their sides, eyes closed, their mouths stretch open and are filled with snow. That was the first flavor quote I put on the development page.
Oh, boy.
And then this one from Joseph Crutch. The most serious charge with which can be brought against New England is not Puritanism, but February.
I see. Yeah, I can see the description of it. February is persecuting the townspeople. It has been winter for more than 300 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, holy shit.
I would read if you want to get a sort of bird's eye view of the kind of world that we're building here. I would read Light Boxes like yesterday. You can read it in about 3 hours. It's a beautiful book. I wish I could eat it, but this is my attempt to my corner of this development of the lore was that.
The atmosphere.
But what's interesting is this setting of this magical industrial revolution gives us a lot of room to build stuff that you wouldn't ordinarily see in Valheim. Hey, Osmond's here.
That's one of the things that I was very excited about from how you were talking about through the chats as well as our streams. You've repeatedly said that you're doing shit that Valheim you've just literally never seen before.
I think, well, Steve, that thing you found, Steve. Steve illuminated us a couple of days ago with some stuff that I had no concept of being able to exist in this game.
Oh.
And it's gonna be so hard, but it's gonna be so worth.
And as I said earlier, something that we strive for, this team really likes to do, is push past the limits.
Yeah, challenge yourselves.
Do something new that challenges us that people haven't seen before. I mean, like you saw season 12 with the map change. Like, just doing something that has not been done that's going to give that, not for shock value, but like, just like, oh my fucking god, the world's changed.
I'm not
This is-
familiar with the map changes. That when there was, because I only heard about this like a couple of weeks ago, I think.
We
when Kestrel
tricked
talked about
people
it.
by letting them think they were playing the real season when they were playing the prologue.
Aha!
They were playing on a map, and the lore was you have to get out there and you have to make Odin happy and do this and do that, and all of a sudden Surt showed up and was like, fuck your plans, fuck you, fuck all this, Ragnarok's here. And the Valkyries came down and told people, hey, listen, get what you can carry and run right now from everything you've spent the last week and a half building, or you're gonna fucking die.
Mm-hmm.
And people ran to these portals, and then when we kicked them out of the game. And then when they loaded back in, they had their inventories. They were in a brand new map. They were in Valhalla.
Holy shit!
And they were like, "You stay here," and their jarls fucking dead. All of them dead, gone. So they were stuck there with their tribe, no leader, no real clear vision of what they were supposed to do besides survive. And that was, and then we were like, surprise! This is the actual season. That was just the prologue. That was the preseason lore.
Unbelievable.
So now when new people join, you can tell them what happened, and you lived it instead of just reading it on a lore page.
Mm-hmm.
Would be great to do something like that every season, but it was really a trick we can only do one time.
One of the things that I commit to when I'm starting a new TTRPG campaign, or even when someone is switching their character, I have them play through their backstory. I sit down with them for hours and hours on end. I never let my players make their character without me present. Because it means that as they are building...
Here.
Yes, it would, but unfortunately there's, the numbers are a little bit not in your favor. But but my point is that I fully get how effective that can be. Rather than saying, oh yeah, by the way, the world ended. And everyone just going, oh, okay, I guess we accept that. Instead, they actually have those emotions tied to those events.
Exactly.
You packed up your house. You watched your Jarl die
in front of you. Yeah.
You felt lost. It wasn't just you're written down on a page. Oh, you feel lost because now you left your home. Yeah. No, you felt fucking lost. You're in a new era, and you're like, what the fuck's going on?
So we could do that here easily. Well, I say easily, but we'd have to spend another 4 months building out a world map that we play on for 3 days. You know what I mean? So like,
the season 12 map was found and made in like 2 days.
We'd made the prologue map in like an hour, and we put nothing on it, and nothing worked right, but it didn't matter because we were there for 2 weeks. Town portals, great question. I would imagine they would be back this season. I couldn't say for sure. Should newer players avoid alchemists? What do you think about that, Steve? I don't think so.
I don't think so. Don't get me wrong. Compared to previous seasons, alchemist is kind of loaded right now. But I don't think anyone should stay away from it. It's not scary.
There's no
math
class anymore that I wouldn't recommend for new players.
Yeah.
We don't.
The only one I would have been merchant because it involved math, and math is hard for some people, and that's gone. So I wouldn't say scare away.
The only thing I would tell new players not to do is take like an all combat class or a no class. Alchemist this season is going to have some juice to it.
What kind of juice does it have?
Well, it has the new magic stuff. Mm-hmm. It has stuff from the merchant now. It has we gave potions to cook.
No, we gave meads and like drinks.
Oh, that's right. We gave them meads. They have
potions. Are still out.
You have tons. I can't stress this enough. Tons of magic stuff to make now. So no, I would say that new players would have a great time with Alchemist. I think they would have a better time on Alchemist now than they've ever had, personally. There's no class that exists right now that you can craft any spell. I believe. Am I crazy? That's a weapon. Yeah. Alchemist could make... No, you would not be stuck with only making one kind of spell. but you would have an advantage of using a certain type. No, there's no class that exists right now because we got rid of laborer. Fucking goodbye, good riddance.
You're breaking Silas's heart. I think he was just talking about yesterday how he wanted to play laborer.
Yeah, it was a good idea, but the fact that people wouldn't take it for what it was a problem.
Yeah. And listen, man, I was still a firm believer. I wanted laborers to have boats.
Yeah.
But then like,
And
God,
carts?
no, dude. Yeah, it's
But
just
hey,
not-
no laborer. So we technically got
No
rid of
labor.
3.
We got rid of labor, we got rid of no class, and we got rid of merchant and farmer.
Wait, we got rid of no class as well? I thought we kept no class.
I mean, you can kind of. I mean, if you do weapon only, you can do.
You can, yeah. That is fair.
You
Nice.
can also do no weapon, which I
Yeah.
think completely and utterly useless.
Pugilist?
You can be the town dope.
Yeah, you can be a boxer now.
Your hands do the
Really
talking.
helpful if
Ooh.
you want to go get the boxing championship belt, which is now an official item
Oh, cool.
that actually gives you in-game perks. There's only one, and it is going to be given to the guy who had it at the end of the last season.
Nice.
And that tradition will carry forward into every season to come.
Who did have it?
What's his face?
Was it
Flo. Yeah, Flo had it.
Oh, nicely done.
So that tradition will carry forward for seasons to come. In theory, probably not, but we'll see.
They'll be here for this season, though.
It'll
That's
be
for
over this
sure.
season. Since here last season.
Are we going to
It's not
see...
the same belt, but it's the same belt. You know what I
Right,
mean?
Yeah, yeah. Are we going to see Forsaken powers?
Unclear. This is
Unclear.
not a coy answer. We don't really know how we're doing those yet. They've been changed. They changed them with the combat update.
Oh, I
Bone
see.
Mass is even better
Yes.
now.
Whoa, wow, really? What'd they do to it?
It has like resistances to pierce and stuff now.
Oh, I thought it gave you
which is
all of resistances.
Well, now it has double. It has reduced. It's like 25% damage reduction. Plus, it gives you like pierce resistance and stuff.
Right, okay.
It's nuts. There's a chance we won't use them at all, but we haven't really like firmly decided one way or another.
We still got a couple more talks
Mhm.
ahead of us before
Yeah,
some
big
stuff is
talks.
finalized.
Yeah. That's why I was like,
That
some
big
of the
one.
some of the Soulsworn lore is still a little like, okay, we'll
I mean, this is 100%
Oh, yeah.
block stamina? Fuck off.
Yeah,
Bloody
forget
hell.
Plus, now we have that new system with the what do you call it? With the artifacts you can wear, the little
Oh,
trinkets.
yeah.
Yes,
So-
we talked about that
I don't
last
necessarily
time.
wrong with those. They're
This-
good, man.
This is going to be an experiment with those. If they're crazy, they won't come back. But some of them are so stupid. I don't know why. Like, there's the one that's like, okay, you can kind of swim better, sort of, for like 10 seconds every 45 minutes.
Oh,
They're definitely geared more towards PvE. They proc
Yeah.
so much more. In PvP, I've been messing with them a lot. And they can be helpful, absolutely. But it's not like every 2 seconds they're going off and you're getting health regen. Like, it takes
Yeah,
time, the PvP, to really build those up.
we'll see how it goes.
I'm
but
very
I
curious.
don't imagine there'll be too much trouble. Some of them are nuts. We're not going to
Yeah. I think I watched some dude have on the fins, plus
The
all the
fins are so
juices and
stupid.
everything else. They were going faster than a long ship at full speed. They were just swimming past them. I was like, what's happening?
It's goofy. Well, yeah, those will be here. We'll see what happens.
Interesting.
Oh, and
okay.
alchemists make those, I think.
Okay.
I think they make those. They might have gone to blacksmith.
They might have gone to blacksmith. Yeah, we have to double.
What else you got?
With the whole industrial revolution thing, a lot of that is often if you're in the right kind of simulated time period of like Victorian era, it's a little bit of that like Frankenstein mad scientist vibe. You know, big electric coils
Sure.
and stuff. We saw a little bit of that in 13.
This is more of a magic.
More high fantasy.
Yeah, it's what was it Ozzy said earlier? It's like God, I can't remember what he said. Something like Victorian England with a light switch or something. But there will be it'll be a unique flavor.
Yeah.
I think we're kind of building out our own aesthetic slowly.
Yeah,
we're
it's
kind of discovering that live.
I guess you could say Industrial Revolution, but it's like if that was
Medieval
magic
with a light
instead.
switch. That's what he said.
Yeah,
medieval
like,
with a light switch.
Medieval with a light switch feels
Mhm.
very good.
So we're discovering that aesthetic live. And I think as we go, we're going to break into that. We're trying to do something unique. Like I said, that one word, what was it? Aural something
Harpanaut?
punk, whatever.
Aetherpunk?
Aetherpunk, yeah. Like we're not trying to steal an aesthetic so much as like build out our own
Yeah.
idea of what that means. Aetherpunk, yeah. So it's going to be interesting to see. Well, I'm interested to see how that develops for us, because I've seen some of the stuff Steve is doing. I've seen some of the stuff that, like I screamed in chat yesterday, "We need this right now! Someone build this right now!" And like, we got a couple submissions for that, and I really love the way it's looking. And I love what it's going to do, and I feel like we're going to build a lot of what we're doing around it. It's going to be cool. That's what I'm really excited about. Defining our own aesthetic.
God, everything about this, like, I know the limitations of my time zone, and I'm looking at this like I think I'm going to be making some sacrifices in my life so that I can play this. Because again, like I'm all about this aesthetic and everything.
You will want to, I think. The more time you can invest in this season, the better off you're going to be. Because as I said, it's a dire world.
Yeah,
it is in bad shape.
Now it's up to you, the light seekers.
Yeah, man.
Here's some questions for you about. This is, I don't know, this might be very indulgent of me. The things that you and I have talked about, Morgan, about shit that annoys us, like the meta speak that people use. That's kind of like, oh yeah, I've been sleeping for 6 months just because you haven't logged on for a while.
The sleep sickness.
What the sleeping sickness? Fuck hell. Sorry, I was attending to work spirits. I saw that the other day. Someone sent another player a letter in character saying, "Sorry, I wasn't around yesterday. I was tending to work spirits." And I just about screamed in my bedroom.
Blow my brains out.
The greater spirits are the admins, of course.
I just got done speaking to the gods.
This food is worth 30 blood points. Fuck. Anyway.
The blood points.
My blood
I had about
pressure
like
just
2
fell.
beats left in my heart.
And my blood pressure just fell 45 beats per minute.
Do you have the good food? No, I mean the good food.
Oh well, see now that's different. Murder Mike meals are tradition.
Oh, we love a murder, Mike.
We love a murder Mike.
Murder Mike.
That's some real hearty juice.
You want hearty food or energy food? For people who end up like logging off, I don't know. You may not have an answer for this. It may be do it yourself. For players who suddenly they've had to log out for a bunch of time, what do you reckon would be like a suitable reason that's not I was sleeping? That's like, hey, I wasn't around for a while.
You
say anything. I went on a field trip to the Bronx Zoo. Like you could literally.
I got
say
lost.
Yeah,
I got lost.
I got lost.
For
Yeah,
a while.
I was here.
I was here on a
didn't
fishing
talk to
trip.
you.
Y'all never came by. Yeah, I was here the
I
whole time
was just
fishing.
been in my house.
Yeah, dude, I've been writing my memoirs.
The thing is, you're not actually gone.
yeah.
You're just
not busy
playing.
Yeah.
Do you see everyone in your field of view? I live in an apartment building. If I saw one of my neighbors, I wouldn't be like, "Do you have a disease?" I haven't seen you since last Monday. Like, what happened? Did you go to the woods? What the fuck are you talking about, man? I didn't see you for 4 days. You thought I went into the woods? to kill a bear? What the fuck are you saying to me?
Mm.
Like, if one of my neighbors was like, I haven't seen you in 2 weeks, I'd be like, good. What the fuck do you mean?
Get away from me, freak.
My time is the only thing I don't want you to steal. Like, shut the fuck up. What are you talking about? Fucking freak. Why do you pay attention the last time you saw me?
Good answer.
So that's it.
Like-
You could literally say anything. It's so
I was home and I didn't want to talk to you.
well, and it's the
Let
same thing. It's the same thing about speaking to the gods, man.
Shut the
It's
fuck
the
up.
same. There's so many different things you can say other than gods.
Oh, also now you can just type /hole.
Yes, yes, I wanted to talk about that.
Or any holes
The
in the game.
was that built by Ari?
Yeah.
Yes. Much love to Ariel.
It sends us your coordinates and we can just go fix the hole.
And what is it, like / report hole?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it. And there's no more
Oh,
tickets.
God.
You don't have to make a ticket. You don't have to send a picture. You just report hole. GG's. That's it.
Are we going to
Problem
have
solved.
report robbery next?
No.
I
I'll be honest with you. And this is an insane opinion
Oh god.
that no one shares.
How about that?
love insane opinions.
Literally, I'm the only person who doesn't like report hole. And I'll tell you why. I hate... So one of the things Steve was talking about, why he likes this place, is that we have a militaristic nightmare tier obsession within character.
Yes.
I don't like report hole because it's OOC.
No
one sees
way.
it. No one sees it. It's not like it breaks immersion for anyone around you. But the fact that I would have to type /report hole into the chat pisses me off.
What?
I would never, ever say no to this tool. I think it's wonderful. But I'm an asshole, idiot, moron, piece of shit who doesn't deserve to live.
Well, here's
and that's why I don't like it.
here's a counter argument. Is it any more OOC than taking a screenshot of your wider map
No,
and in front of
fuck
you
no.
and doing a ticket for it?
No, it's way better than that. And I'm not... Listen, this is why I said it's a stupid-ass opinion that no one shares. I'm an idiot. And I think it's a great idea that we have it. I'm still fucking mad about it.
You are crazy for that.
I'm a dumbass. And
It saves you from doing the either looking at this map that is awful and covered in pings.
I literally
or-
do play without my HUD on.
No way.
Yes.
Dang.
I'm
With
a
hammers.
fucking freak.
With hammers.
I don't... When I'm building, I have it on.
I think it's
Weak.
I can't, you can't select
Hammer
it
on
the
3.
menu.
Hammer on 8.
But I
That's
do.
your
I
freak of
I
nature.
haven't had the music on in Valheim in years.
neither have I.
Me too. I'm
That's
sick
the
of the. I'm
Nope,
so
Becky
sick
plays
of the
with it on.
Valheim music. I'm so sick
Hammer
of
on
it.
3, by the way.
Hammer on 8.
No.
Absolutely.
That's what I said. No one shares my opinion, and I would never ever deem my opinion to be the correct one on this matter. I am a fucking freak. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Report hole is a good feature, and I'm glad Ariel built it.
It is. It's fantastic. I love Ariel a lot for building that and all the other stuff that she does.
too.
And the fucking gifted subs. I was not prepared for that. What the hell?
She has a real job.
Yeah.
I have a real job, but I would never do that. Maybe I would.
Anyway, yeah, I'm a fucking freak. That's the moral of the story.
Me when I get the easy command to go right to exactly where the hole is.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I feel
Me
like
when
it's kind of
actually I want to
breaking
look
my
at this
immersion.
map as well as do a /find rock _frack.
Yeah, that's my dream.
So when
Honestly, that was the tech when you showed me. I was like, oh my god.
when you fix holes with her, do you run there because it's too out of character to teleport there?
That's
No,
funny as
on
hell.
my admin character, I don't do anything but fly around and make infinite resources.
The most zoomed in map. Yeah, I would. So what I started doing, I don't know if this was any good to anyone. Eventually, my world maps would be almost the entire map, and I would just draw and paint a giant red arrow pointing towards where my
It's not
marker is. It's not.
Never is. It's
No,
always a
not.
10-minute guessing game. When
God
it's in the
damn
middle
it.
of the Black Forest.
Fuck.
Yeah.
But
I developed that command last season to just find broken copper veins.
Oh.
It just started closing everyone's reports. and
because
just
no one
going to it
ever minds
manually.
all of it. No one
No.
ever minds all of it. It's
No, they
they'll
never.
always leave a little smidgen, and that's how we find it.
God damn it,
Even
I
if it's
thought
just
I got
one
it all.
pixel.
No,
No, you didn't.
God bless all y'all that right click on the icon in the bottom that gets rid of your pings. If I had to look at all your map pins while trying to figure out where it's on that map,
Wait a minute, what? What was
Yeah.
that?
oh, it's a nightmare. Yeah, you can right click on your map marker, like the little pins for like house and all that. If you right click on it, it removes it off the map, and then if you right click again, it puts it back.
What?
Yep. So
So you can
re-
clear. Yeah, you can
remove-
clear your map. Take a nice clean shot of your map. and then right-click
Motherfucker.
them, and it puts all of the pins back.
Oh
you
my
can remove
god.
Everything except the center stones.
Yep.
You've changed my life.
Some people send us those. I get to see all your wretched blueberry markers because you're fucking freaks. Who
The
can't just
blueberry
walk
markers
around for
freak
10
me out,
seconds.
yeah. I think I only ever use the big star for points of interest, houses, and campfires. And I think the regular circles, but on other people's screenshots on the world maps, I saw like 1,000 circles marked BB. I'm like, do you really need to know where all the... Do you really need to know where they are?
Gotta have
Dude, when you're a
blueberries.
cook and you need
Gotta
to
have
make the
blueberries.
juices, you're like, I gotta
Gotta have the blueberries.
I
You
don't...
just can't let some people know where they're at because they will destroy them. I know 100% of a fact. There was a dude last season. I'm not gonna say his name. His idea was to go and break all of the blueberry bushes in the forest to raise up blueberry prices.
What?
So people would buy them at a higher rate.
Oh my
There was a
god.
guy in season 13 that did that.
What a bastard, but also what a
He
genius.
destroyed so many blueberry bushes.
Dang.
Even when I've played my most evil characters, if I broke a raspberry bush, I would feel awful.
Whenever I did it on
Right?
accident, I felt like a dick.
It's sacrilegious.
I wrote into my first lore on Oxar that I stepped on a raspberry bush because it was the most evil thing I could think of. I wasn't even kidding. I was like, I step on a raspberry bush and I smile because
Why
I'm
is that evil?
dead.
And that's how they knew that it wasn't AI.
It's like, what's the most evil thing I could do for VRP people? It's like, I'm gonna break a raspberry bush.
That would have had me crying in season 7.
Cool boy. I'm honestly,
I started a war over a couple broken apple trees.
it might be, this might be my out of place opinion, but I hate the juices. I don't like the
I think
blueberry and
they're
raspberry
gone.
juices.
They're
Well,
No,
yeah, well,
I think
good
they're
thing
gone.
for that, because I think they're gone.
What about the teas?
They're gone.
Gone.
Thank fuck for that. I hate seeing a giant box of tea and it's all of the different teas, and I'm like,
We didn't get rid of it. It broke.
it broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a binary mod.
That was a part of the
Um,
mushrooms and all that stuff we were talking
yeah.
about earlier. It's all
It's
just
gone.
gone.
It's Gonzville. Golden bees. Gonzville.
It might come back in the future, maybe. But it has to
Probably
be
not.
fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It's on
like
the bottom.
we put on the survey, like, what do you guys think? Do you want us to spend time on this and maybe not do something else? And people were like, do whatever.
Yeah.
And we were like, okay, do whatever.
I think I
They're
voted
gone.
for that. I think I voted for like, hey, look, whatever it is, just fucking easiest. I don't because I didn't play a cook for a start. But the juices, I just never saw much value in them because they always seem like such a pain in the ass to make, and they last for 2 minutes each. Really, 2
They're
minutes.
great. They're really
so
good.
The blueberry
Especially if you gotta cross
juices,
the
if
map
you're in the
100 times.
water, if you sat still, you can regain your stamina.
I've seen that, yeah.
Peak.
But no, they're gone. Bees, golden bees are gone. All the cool mushrooms gone. Yeah.
What about the hot
So-
mushrooms?
Huh?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Sorry, I don't know. My juice bar? No juice bar for you. Sorry, Mar.
No juice bar, man.
No
It's
juice
dead
bar.
still.
But you got a meat bar.
Hey, you can make mead again.
Oh,
There's-
cool.
For sure,
all
beer
that
is still
stuff.
there.
The vanilla new potions are still there, like Ratatosk and all that shit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, don't you mean squirrel juice?
Yeah, whatever.
Yes, we juiced a squirrel just for you.
Oh yeah, I feel like I'm gonna say this to no one, because like everyone in here is not gonna do this, but like we're not gonna make tickets for people who make AI apps anymore. We're just gonna reject them.
Yay.
So if you submit your stupid 8th grade book report written in that fucking asinine dog shit voice, it's just gonna get rejected. It's just gone. We're not gonna tell you to make a new app.
My character was born in.
No, it's just gone. You just lose. Make a new one. No one's gonna make a ticket and try to comfort you. You're just not gonna get in the game.
Are we at least gonna get screenshots of it in the public chat so we can all laugh?
It's never worth. AI apps are not worth taking screenshots of. They're all read the same way. I'm the bravest,
It'd have to
strongest.
be
coolest.
especially funny, and they never are.
The
What-
Star Wars one was good.
Star Wars was really good.
The
That
Star
wasn't
Wars
AI. That was from
No,
the heart.
that's from the heart. Yeah,
One of the things that I saw a
Fruity
couple
one,
of
by the way.
a few what?
Nothing.
Fuck you, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Uh,
What the fuck? It's not true. It's not true. It's not true. It's
a
not true.
few
I wrote so much.
awful. What's awful? What am I? What am I being told off for? Oh, the semicolon.
Imagine,
text, yeah.
imagine being in a server with the most creative people on the planet and using AI dog shit art
Mhm,
and
mhm.
writing. I say to Steven specifically, for no
Whoa.
particular reason.
Whoa.
You
I think
know
you need
what?
to take a big step back here.
Maybe.
You can take a little step back.
I think you need to be taking at least like 2.5 steps back.
I agree. Fuck AI. Support real artists who may or may not be making a super cool fucking art of your character that you're going to be playing in a TTRPG.
You know what I've noticed is a lot of people in the server can't detect AI art, which is really frustrating to me.
Really?
I've noticed a lot
Well,
of people just don't.
I mean, I say that as
I'm
though
like,
it's totally
how can you not-
unbelievable. Yeah,
How-
well,
how-
well, it's obvious to us because we've seen it all the time. It's like how boomers can't fucking spot it. Like how parents
That's
can't
true,
spot it. It's, you know,
I got tricked today, actually,
yeah?
by something AI. Yeah,
What was
it
it?
made me. It was a video I saw on Instagram, and I was like, "Holy shit, this is awesome!" And then it was not real.
AI is getting crazy.
It tricked
man.
me.
When we're like 60 and 70, our asses are getting scammed. For sure.
Yeah, it was a video of like a sermon, like someone preaching, and I was like, holy shit, this guy gets it. And then these guys were like, this is AI, look at this, and I was like, oh shit, it is.
Yep.
I'm
And
so
they had
fucking
like
dumb.
6 fingers
Yep.
and you didn't notice it.
Nah, I just was like, I just didn't. I
What-
felt very stupid.
One of the things
But
that
anyway,
I've
anyone who
noticed
can't
is
detect AI, an idiot.
it's
really smart.
I've seen one of the things that I often see how I can spot it is it's either shiny or wet.
Well, all the drawings just look like shit Pixar, like
Yeah.
generic banal half digital cult, like shadowless glossy. You know what I'm talking about. It has that fucking sheen on it. You know what I'm talking
Yes,
about.
yes.
That little
Like I say, yeah,
sheen.
it's shiny or wet. Uh,
Yeah.
one of the things that I said
Awful.
to a friend of mine, shadows are an easy giveaway. Yeah. Hey,
I can pick text out of a now though.
text is fairly easy to do. The problem is I use a lot of what you people call an M dash, and I'm like, it's a fucking hyphen. Come on. I use a lot of hyphens
Just
in
use a
in my writing.
dash, man.
Like, what the
use a
fuck?
fucking
What is the
dash.
difference between a dash and an M dash? It's just a
M
dash.
is slightly longer.
Oh, it's the thing that like automatically
It's
shows
like a
up when you're writing
dash
a
and a
word or
half,
something.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
Just use a double dash. It's fine.
I
Jeez Louise.
don't say that. The AI will learn. I said to a friend of mine the other day is if you're looking at something online, if you are like if you question it, just think to yourself, is this AI or an advertisement? And it's probably one of the two.
Sorry, I was explaining to these people how semicolons work. Anyway, what questions do you have about the lore?
Fuck, Jesus. Like, I have a lot, but it's basically all stuff that you can say, you can read this in the lore. It's already in the lore. It's already in the lore. Go read it in the lore.
Okay.
I guess it's basically already been answered. Like, for people getting together, this is sort of not quite an advice or asking, like, what we should do, but what would you say is a reasonable first step to take when we all log in day one? Whatever our day one looks like.
Identify, connect to your recent past.
Connect.
Hit the nearest person with a brick.
Hit the nearest person with a brick. Go into it knowing that you just recently experienced what can only be described as the end of all things.
Right.
Get past it, accept it as your character, and then play the game.
Yeah.
Very quickly, I imagine you will discover what you're going to be doing this season.
Mm-hmm.
And I think banding together with some people would be ideal, and setting forth a plan.
I'm
And
sure if you read the lore enough, you might even get a little hunch of what you're doing.
yeah, I would
Mhm.
imagine it's probably spelled out
It
pretty clearly,
really
actually.
is.
Yeah, I
I
noticed.
Save the sun.
Yeah, I think it's out. Nah.
One specific thing. Yeah, it's like,
Yeah. But you should do one bit.
No,
Like,
that if I could give any advice, me and Morgan
One
have
bit.
talked about this for years.
One bit.
Okay.
One bit.
thing.
Go on.
Don't
one
do multiple
thing.
bits. Don't be
One
like, I
thing.
can't wait to do a bunch of different. No, one.
I'm a
Mhm.
tavern owner who also is secretly a blah blah blah. No.
And I'm also want to
You're
do
a
this
tavern owner.
thing, and then that. Yeah, you run a
Pick
tavern. That's your
one
bit.
thing that you want to do the most, and do that with your whole ass.
Mm-hmm. Shove it all in there.
But you should also know your character's morality.
Mm-hmm. I saw
What
that in
are
the
they-
lore about it,
what
yeah.
What are they willing to do to get a little ahead, or to just have it a little easier? What are you willing to do as a character, or what are you not? Learn that quickly. Know that going in. Have a price. And there you go. That's what I would say.
Yeah, we experienced Armageddon. Yep. Yeah, you got it.
Probably something. I would say 99% of the people on this planet are dead. Not like in a I wonder if they're dead way, but like they're definitely dead.
You're gonna see some corpses.
You have no idea the magnitude of death that has befallen this place. I don't think there's any way to put it into perspective. If you walked outside of your house right now and there was a mountain of bodies that reached the top of the trees, that would be a couple streets. This is the whole planet. There's no question about it either. They're dead. Leftovers would be a great thing to watch.
The Leftovers.
Yeah, it's a good show. You should watch that. And read Light Boxes. Just read a book. God bless America.
Oh, is The Leftovers a like a fucking God? What is it? Like a people got raptured sort of show?
Yeah.
Ah.
This is not quite like that, but man, it's an interesting. What would that kind of thing do to a person?
Yeah. Yeah.
When you're building your character, you should have that in mind. No, we always make fun of people for having dead parents, dead kids, dead wives, etc., etc. But like, I think of any season, this is probably the one that's dude, I hope you do read it. It's one of the best books I've ever read in my life. But your character's gonna be coming into this with some real loss. And that should, I hope, inform
stage.
what you create.
Bless Wolfie the map maker for placing hundreds of skeletons.
If you piss her off, maybe.
No. Well, I'm really excited for you to play on it.
Fuck yeah, man.
We don't have a release date right now. We
Mhm.
definitely don't have a release date right now. I don't have the window is maybe early next month. And that really depends on it really depends on how quickly we can move. We're moving our asses. We have been moving our asses. But like we're cooking right now. We're not gonna rush this phase. I won't allow it. I don't think anyone else on the team will either. It's gonna be done when it's done.
So be patient. If you don't need to rush your lore. You don't need to rush development
Not
of
at all.
anything. Take some time, look at what other people are doing, try to get with them if they're doing something interesting. Like you were talking about doing a tavern, Jarl Alfred today, he posted that he wants to do a tavern.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to this man.
Well, I want to do magic stuff now.
Yeah, well, like, I mean, I don't mean like you have to play with him, but like,
Yeah.
there's 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah,
5
I'm looking at
people
them now,
already
yeah.
posting for stuff. So, like, if you're thinking of going one way, look at what these other guys are doing. You know, there's some interesting stuff here. This dude wants to do a jazz tavern, a jazz bar. So, oh, he actually deleted that, but
I really like that. And someone mentioned, like, you know, it wouldn't be called jazz, and someone was like, maybe we should call it like synco, because it's like syncopizing. And I was like, that's really cool. That's a cool idea. I like that.
But try to, if you can mesh your bits up with someone, get in there and try it, man. Because you can only make each other's stuff better, and if it doesn't work, just fucking leave.
Yeah.
But like, you have the time, so try to do it the best you can, and we'll give you the tools to have a good time. Just be patient with us, because we're trying to do something really intense. It's going to take an enormous magnitude of work, but we are going to we're going to give you.
It's getting worked on daily.
Yeah.
So here is, it's the question I always ask, but it's going to be pre-season now. What do you guys hope that people are going to ask during the season? Either asking you guys, asking themselves, asking each other.
I have an answer to that. It's Steve will know what I mean. Why should I?
Yes. Yeah.
Why should I?
Yeah.
All right, I'll take
What do you
that.
think?
Steve, what do you think? Do you have anything that's not that?
Anything that's not that?
I have one for you.
You know, yeah. I was like, I was gonna say something similar to yours, but it's pretty much it's close.
Why not?
Why not?
Well, that was kind of what I was thinking.
That's what you're thinking.
I was like, no.
I knew that's what you were thinking.
Ozzy would say, "What is your price?"
Why not?
Yeah, what is your price is a good one. Why not? Why should I? And what's the price? I think those 3 questions should be answered by every character about a weekend.
Yep.
You'll have an answer for all 3 of them, I think.
Go have a look at the, what is it? You had hooks in there, didn't you, for the
Yeah,
lore?
that's just for help people build it.
Yeah, but read those, folks. Read it, think about it. Especially the what Wither said. Look, the world literally just ended seconds ago. So act accordingly.
Yeah, well, you know, and God bless you. The first couple minutes are going to be a real exercise in people saying the same things to you and pretending to be traumatized, but just go along with it.
Do your best. Do your best,
Ride the
folks.
wave.
Yeah. Yep.
You all got a
Enjoy-
trauma bomb.
Enjoy
Who doesn't
people's
love that?
characters when they're still playing them. That's what I always say.
When there are 40 people playing rather than when there's 5.
Oh, I think this season's going to be a hop. We've taken some time. The meat hall people are ready to move out.
I think we'll be coming in with some heavy numbers.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
And yeah, stay warm.
Stay warm. Yeah, go get some. Yeah, get some clothing. The clothiers are gonna be well loved, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
To find out everybody went cook when you're deep into Michelin age. And
Yeah.
You're like, oh, wait a minute. Where's all the clothing? All I know is blacksmiths. Wait.
Yeah, there's just weaponsmiths everywhere. It's all right. That's why you come by and get our fucking ranged weapons. You're welcome. What can I say?
You're welcome.
Thank you both so much for coming along. I think that's where we can leave it all.
Okay, see you, bye.
Well, one thing for Steve that I have in my list: the
Oh.
Fisher.
Oh,
Who's
Oh.
that?
who's that guy?
I don't
Now,
know what you're talking about.
now,
I've never met that guy. did I?
Steve, leave this call.
now, I have my own. So that was asked. I was asked to ask that of you, but I have my own sort of investigation into it. Just sort of a quick aside for it. Is it at all related to the Eternal Champions series?
What the fuck is that?
The who?
In the Eternal Champions series, it is a series from I think the 80s or 90s, like a fantasy series, Elric of Melniboné, among other things. And on like the Celestial Plane or whatever, there's a giant figure that is known as the Fisher. And when I first heard about the Fisher, I was like, oh, I wonder if that's an Eternal Champions reference.
I think I know who the Fisher is.
I don't know. Well, I
He's
might
the-
even know the.
He's the VRP mascot.
He's the mascot.
That's
Everyone
what I
knows
think.
Fisher.
I heard this story that there was this like older guy that showed up at some point last season, and he had this funny affect in the way he talked. He showed up at this bar.
I think with a friend, didn't he?
Yeah, and he was going on about like immortality, this or that or something. Did that happen?
It might have. It could have been a dream.
Nah, it didn't happen.
If you were a betting man, would you say that it was?
The thing was, they were talking about, what was it? They kept saying they were going to, they had learned how to step. Did you remember that?
Like, no, there was something about stepping.
That's
That-
weird.
That could be. Most people step
Yeah.
normally.
People
That's,
Most people
step.
do step. Yeah, they walk.
I remember that guy saying he was like learning how to step or something. It's like some, I guess it's probably a dance.
maybe.
Must be.
I wonder who he learned. I
Tango.
wonder who he learned that from.
Could have been.
But yeah,
his
no, the Fisher was just a guy this Duke made in season 9. I think he was just like bored. Like Ozzy said. Ozzy, I think is right. It was just the wind. Could have been anyone. Well, I was curious about a couple things.
Yeah.
What happens next?
I wonder what will happen.
I wonder what will happen. Huh.
Anything could.
Well, there you go. Person
Anyway,
in
great
chat.
talking to you.
Great talking to you guys. Thank you so much for
Yeah, it's
coming and
been
doing
great.
this. I wish you folks,
Bye.
the whole team, all the best for the coming weeks. I'm super fucking jazzed to play.
And remember-
Assassin.
Fuck you, play it.
Fuck you, play it. FYPI.
Fuck you, play it.
Until next time, folks. See you later.
Yes. Thank you. Get Becky on here too.
Okay, I'll try. And with that, folks, we end with, of course, the last 3 rules of life, the most important rules. Imagine people complexly. Imagine other characters complexly. When you get into Season 14, they are going through trauma, just like your character is. Their characters have interesting stories that they find very interesting for themselves. I wonder if you'll find it interesting. Second, of course, is look after yourself. Be good to yourself, because no one else is on the hook to do it. And the third, most important rule is life is uncertain. No one is promised tomorrow, especially in an eternal winter. Eat your dessert first.